chat. Mic check one, mic check two. Say something, Demetrius.
Yo, 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 yo.
Damn, it's so simple when everything's a click of a fucking button. Oh, bro, we gotta get you one of these while they on sale.
What? The camera?
Yeah, they just attach USB-C.
Mm.
Damn, it look like one game pile of clothes. Just look, it's like a pile of clothes, but it's just a suitcase. I just threw my shirt on. Yeah, this new ring light make this shit look crispy as fuck.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
No! I'm with the science team.
Trey, come on now. Bro, how do I find myself on Twitch? Did they update? Move, Jay. Bro, how do I find myself? Swallow. What up, Rude? Shut up, bruh. All that animosity coming in here, bruh.
Rude.
How was work? You seem kind of tired, bruh.
I just been up all day. It was straight. It just been a long day today.
Well, we can call it a short one since we got a three-peat this weekend.
It is like that with Korea. Got to get down regardless.
Yeah.
What up? What up, real shit? I'm straight, Korea.
We chilling.
We just, we chillin'. We been traveling, spending time with each other and shit. Everybody get here, let kind of tell them what we been doing. Like, I know you know, cause you follow me and you got me and him on Facebook. You know what we been doing, but everybody else don't know.
Yeah, we can just chill tonight. And,
We could do our normal shit, dude. Shit, I had said,
no, I
I
know
made a list for every day.
for everything. What's on your list?
I just had split it up. Like, I made it a shuffle of everything. I just split it up into something that we could talk about for like 3 days. Like I had to.
My thing was probably today talk about the con, just little shit that we did, like
Yeah.
hanging out with each other. Tomorrow review Spider-Man, and then Sunday do all the new shows that come out, like with Demon Slayer and shit. You know? And then
Yeah, that kind of how I had mine set up too.
yeah.
Oh shit, I saw Transformers today too. I saw that on my break.
You saw Transformers too?
Yeah, I had saw it on my break. That shit was fun. Like that director know what he doing. He know exactly what he doing. Like that felt like I was watching cartoon part to cartoon Transformers, like old '90s Transformers.
Yeah, they said it's like energy, like Transformer Energy, and that's the one I grew up on.
You can tell from the designs, like they tried to take it uh, back to first gen Transformers. Like they what Optimus supposed to be in the Optimus is like a GMC in the comics now. In that movie, he's still his normal box truck. So like you can kind of tell off that how they trying to market the audience for it. It was really for like people that had always argued that them particular robots was supposed to have been in the last movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you've seen like the last Transformers, not like Bumblebee or the other movie that was like it wasn't a Transformers movie. If you've seen all the Transformers movie, this one falls in line with the rest of them. Yeah, the Bayverse Transformers, it has that same continuation with the story, but as far as like how the movie feels, it's completely different. Rude, like just going off what she's saying. Them Bayverse movies feel like action movies. This movie feel like it was a cartoon movie, like it was meant to be a cartoon movie. It was just action. It was straight. It give me hope that with all of the old retro shit that they're starting to redo, it gives you hope that it could be different and not the same that we've seen before. Just that touch on that, cause yeah, rude. They teased the TMNT movie at Gamescom this past couple days, and I'm excited for that because it's supposed to be like a reboot. That's gonna be cool to see them do that for 2020. Because them movies all kind of came out at the same time, when they did Transformers live action. Drew actually, son.
Kev, you playing that Mass Effect Andromeda? No. Well, I have, but it's just on in the background, just to for razzle dazzle. Jay, get your monkey ass from back there. Now, if I put you up.
Bro, that was the series I didn't get into till I was damn near 20. I didn't play the first Mass Effect till I was down near 20 years old. It had been out for a good little minute at that point.
You took you that long to play it?
I played all of them in the series, like 1, 2, and 3. I played them in a sequence like that, and it didn't become free on PSN. It was free on PSN like one summer, and I grabbed it. And I was like, shit, I ain't never played Mass Effect. Let me see what the hype about. And I played it. It's dope, but I didn't play it until I was like 20.
Hell no.
My dad
When that
had.
shit
My
come
dad
out,
was the
Rude.
one.
Oh, Selma.
Yeah, my dad was the one that was a Mass Effect fan. I was like, what is that? Like, it looked cool, but at the time, I wasn't into games like that.
Yeah, I still got them all on 360 and PS3. I want the remastered copy, and I want to play. I want it on PS5. Yeah, I played this shit.
Got them. They got them hoes remastered on the PSN on the Game
They got it on
Pass, I think.
everything. Fuck it.
Yeah. I hadn't played Andromeda though, Rude. I didn't play them first 3 though. I hadn't played Andromeda yet.
Why could I not pull me up on?
Man, Rude, then at Gamescom, they said they about to redo Dragon Age. That's gonna be dope. Cause it made me feel like they could do Mass Effect too. Cause them games kinda came out around that same. Ooh, Rude, you seen the Mortal Kombat trailer, the gameplay trailer. Ooh, that bitch look good. Yeah, hey, that boy, if you ain't got no 5 when that Mortal Kombat come out, you missing out for real. That shit look so good. Like it's like they remashing the movies into the universe. The Mortal Kombat shit now. Yeah, Rude, you know I had to talk to you about that. 'Cause I know you like fighting games shit. That's one that I'm definitely gonna get because it looked good from a story perspective. Then they bring it back everybody's favorite characters in this one. Like they brought back my man. He went in the game for 2 games, I believe. But Kenshi, Blind, Samurai. And he not like a throwaway. In the trailer, they made it seem like he was like part of the main group. He gonna have a big part of the story. I like the design they gave Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, businessman, actor now. That fit him a little better. Yeah, I like that. You seen Kung Lao, his little rehash is cool. Yeah, that shit gonna be fine. Like, it's like they taking everything that everybody like about these characters, and that's their character now. Like, it's not just something that they did or it's in the past game. Like, they trying to make it that character. Like, they trying to make Johnny Cage the best Johnny Cage they can make. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I kind of knew that they was gonna go that route with them, but that's normal though. They fucking ninja. I want to see what they gonna do with Reptile and Noob if they in this game. It's gonna be cool to see what they designs look like if Scorpion and Sub-Zero look like that. Or did you see Raiden? No. Did you see Raiden? Raiden was my biggest surprise in the trailer. My nigga Raiden pulled up and said, "Hey, I'm with it. Like, what's up?" I fuck with Raiden. I like that Raiden's a normal person in the story now. He not a god. Yeah, bro. Like when I seen him, I was like, okay, Raiden look a lot normal. He must be on demon time. Man, they showed his fatality. I said, yo, they shit was hard. I'm fucking with it. Like Mortal Kombat, they got good. Especially when he's like the trainer, he's the head monkey at the temple. That's dope. It is Raiden. That's clean as fuck. I like that they teased a lot of the characters in the trailer. And it wasn't just straight gameplay. Like you got to see some of the story in the trailers. I wonder how they're gonna incorporate like Shang Tsung and them into the story. Like as far as like a villain, like who's the villain? Like I know Shang Tsung got something to do with it, but who is the bad? Because he wasn't the big bad in the last game. It's gonna be interesting to see where NetherRealm and cook up for Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, and everybody that said that Van Damme should have been Johnny Cage should be happy now because that's what he look. He looked like a young Van Damme.
Get down, Jay. That's weird. So on PlayStation, it's missing. Can I go to my actual channel? I don't know if I want to broadcast. How was that con? It looked like y'all was having fun. No lie. Yeah, nah, that shit was lit, bro.
Ah, that shit was fun, bro. I fucked with it. That was my first one. It was fun.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was his first one till like what, closer to the end of the day.
Like I
I
told you, I said, damn, that was a good first con. Like I can't wait for Texas. You said what?
yeah, and I was like, bro, that one ain't to me. That don't even them small cons just be whatever.
It just be little shindigs because rude. That one was only 2 days. It was only Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so on
Yes, bro, make the goat, bro. My life is a one and a half, one quarter complete.
Jay just took some rib off my plate and ran off on that bitch.
Damn. He
I didn't
said,
even
this
know
your
she
price you
liked
got today.
rib.
He said, this the price you pay today.
Do you like meat, Jay? What the fuck? Bruh, she like rib.
Burglar.
I don't know how to feel right now. She snatched that shit up quick.
He said, hey, shake that. Hell yeah, rude. Met the goat. My life is one quarter of the way done. That's some of my bucket list that I got to meet him. And he was a cool person. It would have broke my heart if Justin Cook was like not a good person. That would have broke my heart like a thousand
Oh,
pieces.
bruh, hell yeah, bruh. All right, Root.
That would have broke my heart for real.
All right, there we go. We got the now I can we got the chat up right here.
Rude.
Bet.
You don't understand. He was cool as fuck. And what shocked me was that there was not a lot of people at his panel at first, like at his booth at first. That shocked me because like I know who he is. Like he's gay. Everybody was down there at Eku voice actor panel. Down there
And
at
and
his
Nana and Nana Shimura's voice actors.
And Nana voice after they didn't show Justin Cook the love he deserved. I kind of felt bad about that because
No, it's just a
he didn't
small
get as many
con, bro.
people.
And you gotta think these new. It's a lot of young kids in the anime now, bro. Like
Yeah, they don't
we old
know.
as
They
fuck,
don't
bro.
know. Yeah, they
And then
don't
a
know.
lot of people, and that goes back to when a lot of our conversations when I tell you like people don't go back and watch the older stuff because of how it look. Everybody's so caught up on animation looking like hella pretty for them to even enjoy it.
Yeah, that was like oh boy that we had met. They had the props on the table. They had the podcast. How he was like he had the only show that he really fucked with for real. Death Note. And he was like, well, since you into a lot of shows, he was like, it don't have to look a certain type of way. I just want it to be like how Death Note. Like, a lot of superpowers. He's take this shit. And I told him Monster, and he was like, bet I don't watch that.
Yeah, like nobody was in Shoto's voice actor line.
But they went like Sunday ain't went nobody out there.
No, I walked straight up in there and took the picture and shit.
Damn, they ain't show my boy no love.
Yeah, this is like people just be fans of like the main character and nobody else, and it's just like, I mean, it sucks, but I don't know, man. These new age fans are weird, bro. Like they just, and
I
then they
seen
not, and
some
then
of
they're
it for
not
myself
fans.
that weekend.
Then they're not fans for the show. They're fans of the fucking artwork, like those weird gay shit, like Deku and Kachan and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like those weird, like this is weird, bro. This is really weird. Like they the reason why like the Horikoshi he changed like a lot of the thing. And he's rushing it. He just want to be done with it because they don't like it for what he's doing. They like it for like what they want the characters and shit to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit, it's crazy though. I got to experience how weird they is though. As far as like just being around like anime fans that's not like me and you, that don't like operate like me and you do. It
Hmm.
was a little shocking to see that that's like how they be. They be real nitpicky about like certain things, and then like
They're all people. They're all on the spectrum and don't fucking know how to have a conversation with people.
conversation, like yeah, like
Yeah.
it wasn't too many people there that you feel me. I just talked to because it felt like if I would have said something to them, I would have triggered them or something. Like if I would have been like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh my god, like they would have started looking.
Yeah, and what's crazy is a lot of them racist as fuck too. A
And
lot
that
of
make you not want to say nothing to them for
Yeah,
real.
like a lot of them racist. Like they be like black folks ain't. They're just weird, bro. Like they just sit in their computers all day watching anime, and it's just like
I'm
we
touching
do
them
the same
things.
thing, but it's just like they don't touch no grass. I touch a little grass, but still,
Nigga make sure the vitamin D hit his skin at least once or twice a day. These people they don't go
them
outside for
niggas
days at a
different.
time. Like they ask somebody what day it is, like what day is it, and they honestly don't know what they.
Them niggas
It was a
different,
few
bro.
of them that we seen out there. Like they looked like they didn't touch. They didn't come outside until that week. We did meet some cool folks there though. Like singing. Singing was cool, dude. They came up. That was guys playing this singing with his old lady.
The
It was
black
pretty
dude,
cool. Yeah, he was
yeah, he
cool
was
as
cool.
fuck.
He was cool people. Who else was another? That those black girls that was like she had the Tanjiro jacket on and her cousin was sweating really
Yeah,
bad, and I felt, bruh, her cousin, I felt so bad for her. She was
Shorty was in that bitch sweating
drenched
bulky.
in sweat, and then she gonna say, "No, we just got here. I'm fine." I'm like, nigga, no, you not.
Well, no, y'all
You
didn't.
need some
No,
water. You need
I
something to
had on
drink.
normal clothes. She was making me hot. I was looking at Shorty.
No, she had on
Damn.
normal clothes. That's the bad part. She wasn't even cosplaying. Bro, I started sweating because of her.
You
But
looked
the
at her, you had to take the helmet off.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Hold
Like
up.
remember after that, that's when we went to the bar to
You
get
went and
some
sat
drinks,
down.
man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
was
we
like, hold
did.
on, bro. Shorty got me thirsty. Right?
That shit fucked me up, bro. I feel so bad for her. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we met. Oh yeah, no, those hesitation podcast dudes. I went back and shot like a little
Yeah, I
video with
seen it.
them.
I seen it on TikTok. They had posted it on their TikTok,
Get down, Jay. You want to get put up? Hold on.
and that was dope. That was dope that they came back and remembered you.
Say goodnight to everybody.
Rude to be still, yeah, that shit was dope. But I do see what he be talking about though. People that you just don't like you. I'm trying to think.
You said what now?
I was telling Rude that it do be like them people. Like it was so many people dressed like people that I never seen to get cosplayed alike. Like when we seen the girl that was cosplaying as Ace. When do you ever just see an Ace like that? I was like, yo, I got to get a picture.
No, that's why I say like like it's dope when you just cosplay as who you want to, bro. Like you see how much love I didn't. Even, so last
Yeah.
time I cosplayed as a Power Ranger, I did not get that much love.
Nigga got took a picture with two people at every booth that we went to. That was the reason why it took us so long at every booth, y'all. Cause bro, we shopping, we looking. Somebody come out, hey, let me get a picture. Alright, you taking pictures. You get to shopping again. Somebody else come up for a picture. Like it was
Yeah,
cool that
and it
that many people liked that he was a Power Ranger.
it shocked me because it was like a I don't know, like usually people are like be like, oh, dope or whatever. I'm used to that, but like I would be sitting there. You said brother shit was fire. No, like I mean I pride myself on my Ranger cosplay, but it was just like it's a difference in like being in the act, wearing it and stuff, and then people come up to me and be like, when they take a picture, boy, it's fresh out the sauce.
Yeah, yeah, he was. My boy
Dog,
fresh out the saucepan. Oh
like
boy.
me and Ruda be talking, and I'm thinking they want to take a picture with like somebody that's in front of us or like somebody that I'm talking to, and like I move out the way, and they be like, "Can we take a picture?" And I be like,
It's you,
"Oh,"
yeah.
and I be like, "Okay." It was
Like
weird.
you taught me how to handle that when if people want to take pictures. Like, cause when I do it, that's gonna be something that shocked me. I don't believe nobody's gonna ask me for no pictures because I chose somebody that's like basic. Everybody's gonna be
I
trying to.
mean, bro, like if you rocking the character, a lot of people just like how some people rock the character. You know what I'm saying? And
I've been
so
looking for a box too.
about
I had to
oh
make
yeah
one.
yeah 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 yeah. It'd probably be easy if you made one when we get there,
Hey, man.
and
Yeah,
then like when we come back, you just buy a authentic one,
yeah.
or you
I was
can
thinking
do
about getting a bag and just making the bag the box.
no we can go to Lowe's and get you a cardboard box and put some straps on it. Yeah. But yeah, like I was like, I wish Kenny was on here tonight, cause he'll tell you when we went to Atlanta, I did not get no pictures, no love, no
Well,
nothing.
fucking with it. Damn, that's
No,
wild.
like it's just, I don't know. It's like that's what I expected, cause it's a Power Ranger cosplay. Like I'm wearing it because
That's what you fuck with.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like to stand out more than anything. But like when we went to Atlanta, I probably got like 2 or 3 pictures. And so
Shit, you got a lot of pictures on that hoe.
yeah,
When
no,
we
that
went
shit's
to
crazy.
hit my hero con. It was dope though. I thought it was cool. Damn rude. You had kids coming up for pictures. Yo,
Oh man,
let my kid take a picture with
the
you.
kids
Like
is what did it for me, bro. Like them the ones that's like that shit
them
hurt my
pictures more
heart.
special than anything. Cause
Yeah,
like, they got to meet a Power Ranger. That's dope as fuck. Cause what
yeah.
kid gets to meet a Power Ranger every day? That's dope as hell.
And then we walked up and I already had the mask on, so
Yeah, it was like you was already in costume because you was
yeah,
suited up already.
yeah. I can't wait to get the dragon shield to set that bitch off.
Doop.
But shit, I don't know, man. The regular Red Ranger suit Fire.
They fucking with it. They fucking with it hard, my boy.
Yeah, I gotta get another one. I gotta get another suit. I don't know which one. I'm torn between a couple of them that I can
I
go and
feel
get.
like you should get you a Zero Power Rangers in space.
No, I want a Zeo suit, but those are the most expensive ones
Some
because
ones, cause
of the
yeah,
chest piece that they have.
they
And then don't
have
get me
the
started about the.
colors.
No,
Yeah,
it's like the little stitching that you gotta put on this on like the little white part, and then the gloves got like this weird like insignia pattern on it. So it's just one of the complicated ones. So you gotta actually like get it legitly done. But what do you say? I seen you was trying to do Tanjiro Rose, do that shit. I told her to do that shit.
hell yeah, bro. I got the sword. That's what really made me want to do it because I
Him
got the
or
sword to cosplay with.
a Zeo suit will be fired, bro. A Zeo suit will be fired, but that's gonna be like my magnum opus, the gold Zeo suit.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, but I want him to be the sound ninja, the Tengen.
Thinking,
Yeah, but cause you work out, so you got like the muscles to do it, like to show off with it.
yeah, that's like the only thing is the bands. The bands they say that you can buy. Them hoes hurt. They say when you. I should have asked bro what kind of bands he had.
Yeah, his was fire. His was like,
His was
and
dope
his
as
head,
fuck. All
and
his
his
head and his
headband was
headpiece.
fucking, bruh, like that shit. Like so, like the ones I seen, it just looked cheap as fuck. His was glistening, and bruh, his shit was hard, bro. Let me
It's
see if I
like
pull it
his
up.
was actually jewelry, bro. Like that
Yeah,
hoe was hard, and I
it.
like that he did wear jewelry and he painted his nails and everything just like Tingy. It was dope.
Mm-hmm.
He rocked that shit. He had a 510.
Where is it? Yeah, like the one the stuff how it dangles, like the crystals that's dangling down. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard as fuck.
Rude, I'm gonna put it together. It's getting put together now. All I need to get is his like a Hyorian green with some more Hanafudas. I don't want the ones that's. I want the ones like how they look in the show. How it's the pen and it's not the hoop. It's like the pen. Then anything on them. I got the sword.
Hey,
Then
Rude, you like
everything else I got.
you see the new camera, Rude? We finally got the dream set up. I got the
Hey,
camera right here. Got a camera right here. All I gotta do is press a button and go live. We ain't gotta
we
take
go.
off cameras and shit. I've been streaming all week because of it.
Yeah, I've been seeing your thing. I've been going to sleep early from work, but I've been seeing your pull up third shift.
Yeah, the third shift been lit, bro. Yeah, it's been.
Pull up
I've been
third
having
shift.
like eight. I've been having like 8 to 10 people every night, bro. That shit crazy. Like when I'm playing Destiny, I don't know. Destiny been getting lit, bro. They dropped the new dungeon. That shit been dope, bro. And they made it to where you can farm it constantly. You ain't gotta
Damn,
you can keep
that's what's
getting
up.
weapons and shit. The only thing you can't get is the exotic. Like when you
And
can do
that's
it one time a week, but after that you can still keep getting like the armor, weapons,
you
all
can
kinds of
farm it for
shit.
everything else
Yeah,
but the
but
exotic.
the
That's what's up
exotic.
though. It keep you from having to like prioritize what you get, like your drops.
Yeah,
It
like
keep that from happening.
I don't care. I just want to do this shit because the armor set that be fire as fuck, bro. That bitch so fire. So I just been in there running it, and I met a couple new people that's been watching the stream and shit. Shit for
Yeah, yeah, that's
oh,
what's
this one I forgot. I so rude. You didn't. I found this spot the last day. Where is it? So rude.
got your 100 card. That's what's up.
Yes, this dude made them, and like I seen it like Sunday. What do you say? That's gonna be y'all calling the third shift tagline, bruh. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been using when I've been streaming, like doing the third shift shit. I think that shit funny as fuck. But yeah, I got this. I got a regular one too, but I think I like the Zodiac one better.
Yeah, I like the white one. The white
It's
one
just
I have.
iconic. It's just iconic.
Yeah, Why wouldn't I have on the back of my license? Like
Yeah,
that's the protector that my license is in inside my wallet. So when I pull it out, you can see the hunting card on the back.
yeah,
I don't have a red one. I want a red one for what you using it for to put it on my bag.
yeah. Like this shit hard. Like I feel like that nigga, you know, the Virgo zodiac. Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy. And
Like
then I found
if anybody worth their worth, they gonna salute you for that. They gonna be like, hey bro,
right,
I fuck with that. Like anybody that know what that card is, they gonna fuck with you just off the strength that you got it on
right. And then I found Lil Pain.
there. Pain.
But when I say I was like, I gotta go in the 100 bag, the hundred bag.
Yeah, it only makes sense. I got my Ace. I got my One Piece bag. It is. I can't find a lot of One Piece buttons
Yeah,
or like accessories for it. But shit, I'm gonna do like what you doing. I'm just gonna put shit on there that I just like. Cause I have a blue on there that match it. That's the same shade of blue.
like they had it was like a set, I think 3 for like 10 or whatever. And I
Yeah,
found a Inosuke and Glaceon.
and Glaceon. Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
And then oh shit, it hit the damn escape button. And then oh, I found I don't know if you can see it right here. This is Endeavor's hero card,
Oh, I see it right there
and
on
then
top of the
his
TV.
Deku's. Yeah, can I
Ooh, got Deku Hero card right there.
yeah.
Alright, hey,
Yeah, Deku card and Endeavor's card. I put it up there.
what's up, bro?
But
I'm
yeah.
glad you found them hoes. But you found them hoes on the table out there. It was another
Yeah,
vendor that was out there.
I was just walking around like at the end of the day and just bored as fuck. And then
It must have been somebody out there that we ain't seen because I didn't see them
no,
hoes
he
out there.
was no, that's what I'm saying. He was you know, going towards the damn when we're going towards the cafeteria. All right, and you know that booth, that you know the video gaming booth when I bought Dynasty Warriors at. All
Mm,
right, and you know on the other side of the video game booth was the thing with the other swords and stuff. Was it? All
yeah.
right, the booth beside him, but behind that booth was a
The
card
empty
table.
one, the
Yeah,
empty one that wasn't, it didn't have nobody at it Saturday.
yeah. Well, it was
Yeah,
people there, but we didn't really like. We weren't looking
yeah,
over there.
look over there. Yeah,
So but I went over there and I started like they had like a lot of the same keychains and shit, like the other tables. I think that's probably why we passed it. But he had like a little card thing on the table, and so when I came back, I was coming back from around, and I just happened to look, and I was like, oh wait, them is fucking UA
hero cards. Like
hero
them UA
cards.
hero cards.
Yeah, and so I was like, you wouldn't by any chance have like a hunter card because he had a sale going on, and he was like, yeah, and then he pulled out
That probably his most asked for thing for real.
yeah, and so he pulled them out. I said, oh yeah, let me go and get them. Let me go and get them
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
off you.
Yeah, I should have got me one because I have the white one. I need a red one now because the white one's on my
Yeah,
license.
the
I can't
red.
really
I never
flash
seen
it
a
through
red one. I always see the white one. What
that
else?
red one is clean.
I got one of the Pochitas for cheap as fuck, and I actually found Cyndaquil and Score Bunny. Hold on.
Hey, was it on that table that we
No,
seen that was
it was
color coded? Cause color. And Rue, we seen a table with the Pokemon plushies. It had every Pokemon that's ever been made, but it was color coordinated though, from like red to black. That shit was clean.
it was on. You know that place where I got Rita at?
Yeah.
It was the one to the right of him. That bit hard.
Hey, it is big too.
Yeah, that's why I got it because it was big. Like I finally got my boy, bro.
If I can get my boy, my fire boy, in a big size, which I know I can, he just gonna be expensive as fuck.
Bruh, these two right here, I was like, yeah, gotta have squad, gang,
Boys.
the boys. And now with fucking what you call it, I need to go and put them over to Scarlet and Violet. And then I found a cheap one.
Cheetah.
Right.
They was asking for too much for the bag version for
Man,
real.
hell,
But that
bruh.
hoe was hard though.
Bruh. No, it was a little
But
bit bigger
they
than
were
this, and he
asking.
wanted what, 60? Nigga, get out of
You
here.
wanted 45 or 50 for that bitch. I'm
Get
like,
out of
bro,
here,
come
nigga.
on now. If it was a little bigger,
This one was
then yeah.
15.
You know what I'm saying? You want 50, 60 for the bag. It just got straps on it. Come on now.
Yeah, that's tweaking, bro.
The closest one that we seen, I think, was like a $40 one. But even then, $40 from like a 15 plushie, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was tweaking. Who all in here? Kilo and them gonna show up and be like, bro, why don't you tell us your blah 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 blah?
He probably sleep because he got his little boy
Not
birthday
Kilo,
party tomorrow.
Kill.
That Kale probably gonna be like that. Kilo sleep. He got his boy party tomorrow.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, they. How old he
He
gonna be?
turned he turned 3. He turned 3 yesterday. We had pizza at the house for him.
Yeah.
He
Y'all, you
turned
going to
3
the
on.
party tomorrow?
Yeah, I'ma slide through there.
Send them my
Yeah.
wishes.
So I send it to you, bro. It ain't gonna be nothing too crazy. Shoot. You know, for a few little hours. We probably gonna be back in his house when the after party. You know how that shit be.
Bruh. What else?
Shit.
Uh,
Did you hear anything funny? Oh, can I tell them about the girl that spoiled the movie?
oh yeah, the Nana Shimura voice acting. Go ahead.
02, man, bro. 02 voice actor for English spoiled the Mario movie for her whole panel audience. And like people was telling her that they hadn't seen it and she spoiled the whole like the end to the
Like she
movie.
did
Or
not
whatever.
give a fuck.
She didn't give a fuck and people was telling her and like, hey, don't do that. Was just getting up and leaving and everything. But that was the only panel that I got to go to. But it was dope up until that point because I didn't know that old boy was the voice for that for Angelo on 91 Days. I
Thank
didn't
you for
even
the
know that
follow,
he was the
Mars
same
Cake.
voice. Thank you for the follow, Miss Kate.
Yep. Shouts out to Mars Cake for the follow. Uh.
Kate.
well, damn. No, bro, she wild out for that.
He was
Cause
wild as fuck for that for
yeah,
real.
cause I thought like she made me feel like I was the only one that said like no, but it was like a
No,
lot of
you
them.
weren't the only one that said something because like remember the people that was in the front had said something too. It was like why they was like why did you do that? Like they was kind of mad, and I understand that because like, why would you spoil the movie when people tell you that they haven't? Because like I was saying, like I was telling you, that's like if one of them did a voice for a character in the Spider-Man movie, and because they did the voice, then they felt like they wanted to share something about the end of the movie. It's like what you do something, and that shit real crazy. She was one of, and I like 02. She was one of my favorite. Like
You want to
I
know why
still
that?
like
You
the
want to know why
character.
she's like that, right? Because
Why she like
those
that?
those dusty white boys give her
Busty.
give her that type of power in their life to where she feel like she can just do what the fuck she want to.
Busty. Crunch your ass, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but that wasn't the dopest thing. That was probably the least fun thing about the whole thing. Everything else I enjoyed though. It was fun getting to see like the prices and shit. Like everything was cheap. It wasn't like store prices, and that was
That's why I
dope. So
like.
like,
That's why I like waiting to go to a con and get some.
yeah, you can splurge out, and what you would spend on a couple of things in the store, you'll get loads of shit at cons. Like when I show people that sword that I bought, they're like, "How much you pay for this?" I was like, "100." I said, "No, nigga, this bamboo. This is $30." They said, "Damn, this whole hard." Like I showed Kilo the sword. He said, "Damn, this bitch hard." He was like, "And it
Mm-hmm.
feel like a real sword too. Like it's just not heavy like metal, but shit." Can't tell me it was anything less if I seen it in the picture. Y'all rude laugh. That rude nigga had a rude awakening. Hey, I like
What I'm
that.
gonna say?
This is what I'm probably gonna do. Get the cons for. I'm probably gonna buy a lot of shit. I'm gonna bring an extra bag, like an empty bag for all of my shit that I buy at the
The
con.
only thing that sucks is like when we traveling out of town and buy shit at the con, cause I be buying like big ass shit, like the fucking Winnie the Pooh Keyblade. I don't
You
know.
either got to mail that shit back, make sure that you have space for it.
I make it work. I don't know how I be making that shit work, but I do.
I said that I was gonna just pack my luggage and I was gonna leave one empty check bag. I'm gonna bring one suitcase, and that's gonna be for all the shit that I buy. I'm gonna make sure that all of it fit in that suitcase, if not a majority.
Yeah.
So shit, that way I don't have to worry about paying for no
Well,
extra
what
bags
we
or whatever.
did Saturday though, bringing my extra bag, that actually worked until we
That's what
started.
had me think about it. I was like, it's gonna be a type of bag that I can carry around, kind of like the bag that she had. I may have like a satchel, so it's easier to push it in. And shit, all the book bags I got. I'm thinking about buying this little cookies bag that had Gogeta on it.
A cookies
And it
bag?
had and it had
Ratchet.
Gogeta on the back of that hoe with the Dragon Ball for the O's. That shit hard. I
Imagine a
like it.
nigga flying to a con and TSA looking at so.
I
Bruh,
like that's how they gonna be looking at my shit. I'm gonna have my
bruh,
shit. I'm gonna be like, before I even like unsheath this bitch, it's void. That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't know how I'm a fucking, cause my fucking Red Ranger sword gonna be done before then. I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm gonna do. I don't know, cause part of, cause 90% of me want to take that bitch down there, but I may just do. I don't know, bro, cause I be feeling myself with the staff. I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get that over there, unless I take this suitcase and just put it in here. But I didn't want to take this big ass bag again, but I may have to.
hey, make it work. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, and that way the sword can go in there, and then it'll have a safe compartment to travel in. And then
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, that may work now. Nah, think about it. Nah, I'm thinking about it out loud.
Yeah, rude. Nigga, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm like, hey, I don't want to surprise you. I don't want you to think I'm trying to endanger
Nah,
your
fuck them
life.
niggas. They gonna look at this sword
This
like,
is
yeah.
wood.
Nah, I'm
I'm
be
gonna be
like,
like,
look,
this is wood.
I'm like, it's real. I'm really him.
I'm like, yeah, that's my protection. I don't like to use guns. It's not fair to the other people. John Wick at
I
this
cut
bitch.
bullets. I cut bullets in half for fun.
You ever heard of bullet time? That's real life for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. It's unfair if I use a gun, so you feel me? I have to bring my sword, my katana. They steel. Who made that bitch? The sword smiths up in that village. Can't tell you no names though. That's what I'm gonna say. Who made that bitch? The sword smiths up in that village. I can't tell you no names though. But I don't even know how I got there for real. You had to take the piggyback ride with a blindfold on.
What else happened? At the con. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
They had a lot of loot shit at that con.
A little what?
They had a lot of loot shit at that con that was just out in the front at that.
I mean, you gotta think a lot of nerds don't steal until like they look at us and then they follow us everywhere. Like that one dude.
No, I mean like naked bitches. It was naked bitches
Oh, you talking about?
everywhere.
Well, duh, bro. Those the girls that got all.
Yeah.
Those the only fan bitches and they getting their numbers up.
It was naked. It was titties in at every booth. Like there is at least one naked diagram in the front at that. At every one of these booths that sell figures, and it could be like your favorite character too, and they gonna tell you they made that bitch. Like what was the lady that had the dead Pikachu's with the JoJo thing? It was a cool titty. That was dope, but she had the naked titties on that.
No,
He was
I'm
like, yeah, I had fun
yeah.
making those. And she had the buttholes. It was the Pokemon buttholes. She was like, oh, yeah, I had
Oh
fun
yeah,
making those.
bro. People are just lewd, bro. Like they want to see everything naked. It's nerdy niggas is nothing but a bunch of horny niggas that can't get no bitches, bro. So
Horny niggas, they don't get
they
no
be
hard.
watching hentai of their
You
favorite
coming up with shit.
characters.
You coming
Yeah,
up with shit.
like the most disturbing thing to me is those mouse pads with the
With the
butts.
boobies. With the
No,
boobies
with
and the
the
butts.
ass, and it be like, and like they mold the asshole on the mouse pad, and it's just like, I,
Bombastic side eye.
and I'm just like,
Bombastic side eye.
and I'm just
Like,
like, why
oh.
would you? You know what I'm saying? And then like
Yeah.
those body pillows, I know niggas body pillows be crusty as fuck,
Rusty.
crusty.
Munched up. Crusty. Faded. Goddamn. Wet. Sticky. All of that.
Disgusting.
Bro, rude. It was niggas out there buying body pillows too.
I almost bought one for Mirko, but she
But
wouldn't
what's
have
that?
bought.
Hey, that my shorty up there.
Yeah, I would have bought Mirko. I wouldn't have used it for what they used it for. She
Would
would
have
have
just
been it
been a
right
body
there.
pillow, bro. It just would have been a body pillow.
No, I would have been. I would have laid it long ways and slept on that beat every night.
Cuddly.
No,
Cuddly.
that cuddle it, I would have slept on it. Cuddle it is when you laying with it long way.
See, that's why I asked. I
I
was like, do you have the drag? I was like, do you have the guts, the berserker, the dragon slayer body pillow? If you got that, I'm gonna cuddle with that bitch. I love sleeping with my sword.
what the
Dude
you didn't
said, no,
want the
I ain't got one.
you didn't want the sword on the body.
Yeah, that's what I asked him for. I was like, do you have the dragon slayer body pillow? He was like, the berserk sword? I said, yeah. He was like, no, I ain't got it. He's like, he's like, I have some, but he's like, I ain't got that right now. I said, damn, I would have bought it.
Damn.
Who don't want that? Sleeping with my blade. Fuck that. It's all I need in this life of sin.
Oh my god. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, rude. I took him to the gaming room and the funk was so goddamn strong.
Some
Them
niggas did
niggas
take baths for days
them niggas
before they
stank
sat
stank.
down in there.
And then it was just swamp ass everywhere, bro. It was
He found
disgusting.
valuable mangas in that one that he was selling for market price.
Nah,
He
it was
had the
way.
number
Oh,
one.
you talking about the dude in the gaming room?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he sold everything at market price, but
he had that number ones for $10.
yeah,
But they was $24 downstairs. Like that 100 number
bruh,
one.
they were wilding.
Selling that
Like
at $10. It
Sailor
was
Moon, how much
$24
was
now.
Sailor Moon? $30? Like nigga, come on.
Sailor Moon was like, no, the one for Crystal was $30. The original
No,
was like
no,
20.
all
I
of
think
them would
they
just
did
say Sailor
20.
Moon. All of them was just Sailor Moon. Like the mangas, I don't know why they changed it. Like so, the manga, it's like Naruto. You know, like Naruto Shippuden isn't really.
Yeah.
It's just Naruto. And so like the Sailor Moon manga was $30, and then you probably talking about Sailor V, the other one that we was looking at. That bitch was
Oh,
$40 too.
40.
That shit was sick. What but I was looking at they had the Hunter x Hunter one.
A
He
number
wanted
one.
30 for
That's
that.
always hard to find. They wanted 30 for that hun. It was $9 upstairs. They
Yeah,
had One Piece number one. That's hard to find too. For Luffy eat the Gundam.
yeah. They was wilding with them prices.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause we can
man.
get
I was like,
we can go on Amazon right now and get all those for the market price.
yeah, yeah. Like what you want for one of them was that's a quarter of the price for I'd say so shit. Making
Yeah,
make
why would
sense,
I
man.
buy that? Why would I buy it at that price and I can
One
just
for $30 when I can. go
Get the
to the
box set,
bookstore and buy the box set for like eight
or
tax.
get the box sets on Amazon. Like,
Yeah, okay, that's like what I've been looking at for stuff that's already done. I want to try to get a box set. I want the box set of Demon Slayer because it's done already.
yeah, this
But like
time.
stuff that's yeah, the stuff that's
I
ongoing,
want
I
to get
don't mind getting it
Naruto.
as it come out.
I want to get Naruto, Bleach. I want to get all the big three, just in general.
It's kind of hard to find it's kind of hard to find everything in Bleach but the Thousand Year Blood War because that box set for that just came out.
No, I seen it. It's in the Books a Million store in my house.
But maybe it's down here because they tell me all the time down here that that one is the hardest one. They can only get one of those at a time, and when they sell it, it take them like 2 weeks to get another one.
Oh
But
no.
that Thousand Year Blood one, they have like 4 or 5 of them out there.
Oh, maybe, but I
They
know
probably
here.
just like they down here then.
Yeah.
Cause Bleach, I say that that's always hard. That's what people buy down here in Birmingham. These niggas in Birmingham, man, when you go look in a bookstore, that's what they always tell you that they sold out of for certain things is the Bleach stuff.
Damn.
Niggas fuck with Strawberry Film.
That's strawberry pimp.
That's what I'm gonna call my nigga. Yeah, that's what I've been calling his ass. Ever since I seen that, that's like what people call him sometimes. I've been calling his ass that Strawberry Pimp. That was what his name is. Ichigo said Strawberry Pimp. Ah
Wait,
shit,
that's what
here we go.
Ichigo means.
Ichigo means strawberry, yeah.
Oh, what,
I said, here we go.
what up with you, Dark God?
My boy.
Damn.
But yeah, that's why folks is cause like it's for his hair, his name, the
No, yeah,
pun is for his hair, but it means strawberry though, cause he's supposed to be like a strawberry blind. That's what the hair is supposed to be, but it's orange.
yeah. That don't. I'm about to say that don't make no sense if it's.
In the manga, people describe Ichigo's hair as strawberry blonde.
Yeah,
So I don't understand why it's orange in the anime. Like it should be like
a
it's the
pink.
same thing with Yuji. Like Yuji color hair color in the anime is pink, but in the manga it's like a dirty blonde. Like he's not pink colored at all. It's a dirty blonde color.
Yeah,
And he looked more hard with the dirty blonde than he do with the pink. The pink okay fit him. But him with the dirty blonde just hit better for his design. Like later on, when he get the scars and shit on his face, it just hit better.
so when they draw the manga, and when they color the manga, that's what it is.
His hair color in the manga is like dark, dirty blonde. It's
Uh,
not like pink at all.
Dark God, we're just chilling for real, bro.
We doing good, my
Vibing
boy.
tonight. How about
Happy
you?
night, fine. How you doing?
What you up to?
Yeah, bro. That's like one of the. That's one of the mistranslations, the changes that they made in the anime that Apple did.
Yeah,
They gave him, but it's the same way with Ninja though. The Ninja hair color is when he dirty blind in the anime. His hair is lighter than that. He's a normal blind. Like, he's not that dark hair color. I don't know why they do that when they.
I mean that's probably just a well. I know in the early 2000s people will fuck up by accident and color it quick, and that's why. I mean look at fucking Toya and My Hero. You know they
Yeah,
didn't they went and made his hair color that shit without asking what you call it, and so then he went and doubled back and made it to where like he dyed his hair, and he basically fixed the anime fuck up in the manga
yeah.
instead of rushing to fucking do what they want to do. I don't know. Animators just fuck a lot of shit up sometimes.
But that one thing a lot of people don't know is that usually hair is not. It's like a dirty, dusty blonde.
Yeah, I only know that because of you.
Yeah, like, is I think every character in Jujutsu Kaisen has like a manga cover for the volume.
Hmm.
It's a colored cover, like it show you what they would look like if they were colored from the manga version.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Shit, Sukuna was like, Yuta is Zero, him and Rika. Show you what Rika looked like when she was a kid. I think one has Yuji, two has Megumi, three has no bar.
Mm.
So like you see what they would have looked like if translated like completely. If Gege like had the pen doing the animation, that's like how it would
That's why I pride
be.
like JoJo and Naruto and them, like they really was like, nah, y'all
The
niggas
two.
better stick to them niggas don't play about that shit. And fucking Hiro Mashima. Like I don't think they fucked up
Yeah.
no fucking hair colors on that shit. No nothing. But
Because
you
it's
could
cool to see the translation, like it's accurate like that.
yeah, you always can tell like what animator or creators really got an overall say so
And
versus
they
like
works.
versus like the company being like we just animated and we worry about it later. Cause look at My Hero. My Hero came out so fast and they just started dishing the shit out. And then before they even knew Toya was Dobby, they fucking just animated him
Yeah,
with red
they
hair.
added the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know why they be like that with certain things, but like you said, it shows you how certain pull in they shit. Cause look at One Piece. Everything that Oda has drawn for One Piece is exactly how it is in the anime. It just looks better, like it's polished off.
yeah, and they wait. They also wait to for they fucking throw it in there.
Wait, but I get in the brain. Like speaking of, my boy going on hiatus for a month because he finna get laser eye surgery. He said if y'all thought that pain was wicked before, when I come back
Yeah, I
from this
seen
laser
that.
eye surgery, this shit gonna get wicked.
Everybody was like spazzing because they made it seem like it was like life or death. I was like, bro, do y'all not know
Hell
niggas
no, he
live with
getting
his
eye
stigma?
surgery.
Yeah, I was like, bro, do y'all not know people live with astigmatism every day? Like I got astigmatism. Hey, somebody
Like,
go sit there and comment back to me. It's like, don't compare your dirty self to fucking Oda the goat, the
oh, that.
god, Oda god. And I was like,
Oh no, One Piece niggas
bruh.
ride for their mans,
And I'm
man.
like, bruh, how does that dictate? Because god damn, bruh, it's not that deep, bruh. And
Them old
then
niggas rides for their
and then
mans,
he
crazy.
goes say out of nowhere, I expect nothing less from a Naruto dweeb. And I was like, what the
My God, no, he
like,
didn't,
nigga?
bro. Then I never a Naruto. He was like, bro, I knew
Yeah,
now. He's
that's what
like,
he
I wouldn't
said,
expect that less from
Naruto.
Naruto.
That's what he said, Naruto. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Y'all niggas is different. And you know it was an anime nigga with the. And you know the picture, it was fucking, what you call it, picking his nose and shit. And it's just like, y'all niggas is sad, bruh. Y'all some sad ass niggas, bruh.
Boy, that shit wild. I can't believe he said that. Them One Piece niggas will
Them
ride for that
different,
goat. I
bruh.
promise you they will.
And
Do
all
not
I
be
said
talking
was
too
like,
much shit about
all
that
I,
One
bruh,
Piece.
all I said was why they make this post seem like he was having fucking cancer surgery. It's
And yeah, because when I first
astigmatism.
read it on Twitter, they was like, "Oh, that goes on hiatus for a month with unknown illness."
That's how they made it seem. And then it
I
was
said, "What
like,
the hell?"
and then when it came out, it was astigmatism. It was like, bruh, niggas live with that shit. And then it was like, do you not know that astigmatism is severe with different cases? I was like, bruh, he could have got some contacts and kept it pushing, bruh.
Right?
He
He
would be
just said he
okay.
wanted the LASIK. He said he wanted
And
a
I,
little break with the LASIK.
exactly, which you know, if you got the money, by all means, do that. But the nigga
Then,
gonna be okay.
then he did he did a hundred leveled info dump for the last chapter and took a break for a month. He revealed so many things and
Oh
said, "Hey,
yeah.
when I come back, we gonna pick up right here. Like I'm
And,
leaving y'all with something to think about
and
real
then
quick."
fucking the fact that that old ass villain was the one that got the information, like ain't nobody gonna take him
And
seriously.
and that's like what Sabo was trying to get Dragon to understand. He like, bro, if I don't tell the world about this shit, he's like, I know you don't want me to let the conversation how I took it was Sabo was telling them what had happened in the tenses of them saying, okay, tell the world. But Dragon was the one that was like, don't do that. You gonna have some shit happen that we don't need to happen right now. And
Yeah.
like how you saying, one of the goofiest villains in the world has some of the crucialist information. if Sabo don't step out and be like, I'm seeing that shit too, like he not lying, who's gonna actually believe him? So
Cause he
it
goofy
put
as fuck. Like, and it's just like this crazy. Like,
Goofy.
I ain't kept up with One Piece, but they're bringing back all the characters that I know, and I'm just like, oh, this shit getting out of hand for real,
Yeah,
quick.
and they reveal Shank's daddy. That's wild.
Wait, what?
Like his daddy is that they revealed all of the Gorosei, right? We
Mm-hmm.
finally seen what all of them look like with their names. And with the end of the chapter, you meet the dude that's the head of the Holy Knights. And his last name is Shank's last name. Like they say that Shanks comes from that family. Through the Red movie, we know that that's Shank's family because that's the same family that they say Taka is from. He's his daughter. He say she's a part
Ain't
of my
Red
family.
out
Whatever.
yet?
I read out already.
No, I'm talking
So
about like on Blu-ray and DVD and shit.
yeah, it's on Blu-ray and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna just buy it.
hey, it's a cool little movie. Then
Add
it
it to
had
my
action
One
scenes in
Piece.
it.
Yeah, add
Yeah,
it to my
it's a
One
cool little
Piece.
movie. But like that confirmed that when this person is the father, like he's either the grandfather or he's the daddy straight up.
Yeah.
Because like look at Shanks. If he wasn't his son, who's who he related to? Because Shanks, when Shanks showed up, everything stopped. Everybody listening to what Shanks got to say. Is it because his dad is the head of the Holy Knights? Nigga that can execute celestial dragons? Niggas that spit on normal niggas in One Piece? He can execute them niggas at a whim. And his son is a pirate, world renowned pirate, one of the most gangsters. And it just makes sense. Then he revealed the laws that were about the immortal state. You see the characteristic that they get from it. The circle eyes. You see somebody with double circles in their eyes in One Piece had that surgery. That's been confirmed in this chapter. James Daddy had the circle eyes. Hawk has the circle eyes. The fish girl that they say that's the weapon has them same circle eyes. Just show you, he revealed that James Daddy. The whole Shanks revelation thing that he's that important that really Shanks could be the end villain. He's the one that wanted to be king of the pirates.
You
And
think
shit,
Shanks is the end villain?
think so, because look who he represents. He's the son of this high ranking member in society. He's a pirate, world renowned. Other pirates fear him. Got world renowned crew. Who else could be the pirate king? Like who? These
Luffy.
Shanks we talking about. That's the only other person who can challenge him that he acknowledged. Like, meet me, give me this back. That's his acknowledgement of people at the top. Yeah, niggas like, come on, meet me up here. And like I'm saying, if it's not Shanks, who is he gonna be? Because Shanks
Yeah,
the
let's.
only other
I would
person that
just say
got that
this.
kind of prestige.
I would just say this: if he finds a way to make Shanks and not Blackbeard, or cause we know Luffy got to fight Blackbeard. That's just set up. That's
Luffy or
just
Sabo. The
nah.
reason
It's got to
I
be
say
Luffy.
Sabo
It's got to be
is after
Luffy.
the reason I say Sabo is after this chapter you see that there's a bigger threat with the
Let me get
Celestials
to it.
and
Let me
the
get to it.
Holy
So,
Knights.
let me get
But,
to
but
it.
go ahead, go ahead.
We know Luffy got to fight Blackbeard. What if once Luffy beats Blackbeard, Shanks is like, finally, you done killed everybody in the way, and like,
Yeah,
and he finds like, if Oda finds a way to make Shanks the ultimate villain, you know how many niggas gonna throw that phone reading that chapter? Like
it's gonna be like when
Shanks hold his nuts against everybody, bro, and
yes,
he
bro.
treated Luffy like, his son. That's like you. That's like Deku fighting All Might at the end,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
You know it's
That'd be the
crazy?
most G Gundam ending ever, bro. I'd be so fucked up.
It'll be the second time that I've seen that though. First time isn't some. Oh, have you seen Magi before?
Yeah, I forget, but
How Magi,
but
I
look
seen
how
bad is like, yeah, nigga, we killed all these niggas and I want this shit. Fuck y'all. And he's the big bad, like the person that we follow the whole story.
I know,
The
but
big bag and
how
the
I
crew
look at
gotta
it,
whoop
like
him.
look at G Gunner, where you find out at the end of the first season that your master is the nigga that's like
Yeah,
running shit. Like that was
yeah,
different. And the
yeah.
whole
When the
second season
moral
is like
rain
I
found
need to
out that,
smoke.
yeah,
It's just a different type of breed, bro. I gotta use the bathroom. We can take a break right here.
so for sure.
And I gotta take some medicine too. Don't you go nowhere. We right back after these quick messages.
One R&B fact.
Yeah, I know. Giving y'all 3 episodes. This league can. Yeah, Rude, I liked it, but like I had to like look a couple things up after I seen it because like I haven't read a lot of Miles like new stuff. I say that for when we talk about it tomorrow. I have to watch it again after I know the things that I know now to get like the full experience. But I know enough about Spider-Man. It was still a good ass movie. But like the stuff that was going on with Miles, I knew some of it, but then some of it I didn't know without talking about it too much. Yeah, like when I got done watching it, when I seen it, I was like, I was walking out looking shit up on my phone because I was like, that was a good ass movie, but damn, like I'm not understanding some of the shit that was going on with Miles. Like I just don't know the characters. I'm not familiar with them, familiar enough with the character to know what some of these characters mean to him. I was like, shit, and I wasn't familiar with some of the more important like spider characters in it without spoiling them. So shit, I want to see it again. So now when I watch it, I know a little bit about everybody. I know like a little bit about everything that's going on. So it all fit better to me, and I can enjoy it more as a multiverse movie than like a Spider-Man movie. Because that's like what I wanted to watch it for. Not talking to me about it, Rude. You gonna make me give you my review for the review. Mark. And make sure you hit tomorrow, you feel me? Come chop it up. Cause I want you to understand me. Cause I feel like Luna gonna be mad when I tell him that, but he gonna be alright. I hope he understands. Still a dope movie though. Like I'm with you. That shit was clean. Like the end, two dreadlocks, bro. I was in that bitch going dumb. I was like, I knew it. I knew a nigga was hard. I knew he was doing that shit. And let's not talk about Miguel. Like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Miguel was a demon this whole movie. Every time I seen Miguel, I was like, this man scary. Like they made 2099 like the scariest 2099. There's for the end, say that motherfucker won't call. That's all I'm gonna say. But we done talking about it. Yes, you done talking about it. Oh yeah, intermission. You the only one that's talking. You get what I'm saying, bro? Shit. And I love Miguel. Miguel was like my second favorite Spider-Man part. To see that he had a good role in the movie, like heartwarming. I was like, oh, other people like Miguel, like Miguel O'Hara. And Rue, I was a little disappointed that they didn't announce the Tenkaichi, like nothing for Tenkaichi for a Gamescom, unless it's some can come out for it this weekend. I wanted them to announce like a release, a gameplay trailer, something for that. It was between that and Mortal Kombat, and I got Mortal Kombat. I wanted to see that Tenkaichi. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see what they doing with it, like how it looked. That's gonna be one of my. It's gonna be a love story if that whole fine. If it's bad though, that whole trash. I'm gonna fall out. tears. I'm gonna be like, bro, wait a minute, it's gonna say a nigga gonna be heartbroken. But I pray that the studio know what they doing because I hopefully they understand the weight of what they doing for real. Because that's making the Tenkaichi reboot or a four is a tough ticket to punch, regardless of the studio. That's a tough ticket. Oh, you did, my. You must have just woke up out your sleep. Funny, bro. But yeah, we just you funny though. Did I miss the list or something?
I've been dancing the damn corner right there for like,
I hadn't even been paying attention. Oh, I see you now on the playback.
bro, you blind, bro.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my friend that was in the chat. Motherfuckers love waking up out they sleep, don't it? saying that I missed something. But that's funny that you was in the back like that.
The playback hilarious, bro.
The playback gonna be funny as fuck when people go back and watch it. Like I'm just gonna be talking, and you gonna be on the other side, just gonna be like, "Do you see that back there?"
Rude, please tell me you saw that, Rude.
Bro, why you didn't say that? Why
Bruh.
you didn't be like, Rose, look in the camera? I would have been like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, bruh.
Rose said shouldn't have said something. I would have laughed like fuck
Bruh,
if
look.
he would have had
This
said something.
so this camera pick up all that.
Yeah,
That
I wasn't looking over there because I'm not used to looking that far down
no,
the
me
stairs.
neither. Like, usually I got the camera like at an angle or some shit like this.
Uh,
But I ain't really set it up much. But when I noticed that like it look all the way down, I was like, damn.
you should have said something because I God, I didn't understand the answer right there. Until like you just said that, but like when you said that, I looked down and I caught like the last 3 seconds of it. On my
My
nigga
fault.
tried to Batman me.
Who is it's mine?
That's my friend that I was talking about. I said people just like to wake up out their sleep and say that I missed something.
Yo.
I swear that you ain't missing nothing. I told her we was just talking about the cunt.
Yeah, if
And
Oda makes Shanks the in game villain, that's gonna be crazy.
I could see it happening because like it's like they're setting Sabo up to either deal he's gonna be because remember what he told everybody when they first met him. He was like, if something like that happened to Luffy, what happened to Ace, I'm gonna save him. He was like, ain't gonna be no in between. I'm gonna save him. And that's what's happening on Egghead. All these big name people is there to assassinate Vegapunk. And who is Vegapunk with? He's with Luffy, and Luffy told him, get on the ship. We gonna let you ride with us to ride the shit out. So he's gonna be the target of all the assassination attempts. So what if they be like, fuck it, Straw Hat on there? He got a bounty of 3.5 million berries. I bet he on the hit list too. And I bet like it's gonna be Sabo that show up like how Luffy showed up for Ace. You're gonna see Sabo show up in the flash forward to present day at Vagabond Island. He gonna show up like, brother, fuck these niggas, let's go. Like that's what Sabo gonna be like. And if that happen, you see that a Koji and um Garp is fighting. Half of Blackbeard's crew is at the island that they're making home base of. And they're fighting Garp and them because he's saving Kobe at the same time that all of this shit is going on. So we know that Blackbeard is not there. He got confirmation that the fight with Law is done. So he's either on the way to Garp or
Or
he's
dead.
on the way to Vegapunk Island. It makes sense if he's on the way to Vegapunk Island because he's closer. It don't make sense for him to pass by there with all this shit going on. And he like, you know what, fuck that. Just to go see what Garp and them got going on, and half of his is already dealing with Garp. His strongest commander is fighting Garp right now. That's straight. That's gonna be a stalemate. Whatever.
Yeah.
Blackbeard gonna show up. What I feel like gonna happen. Blackbeard gonna show up. Sabo gonna show up. Cause Blackbeard gonna be trying to kill Luffy. Sabo gonna show up. Get your hands off my brother, Billy. You have something to do with my brother dying. Did you like set my brother up? Hold on. Let me see you real quick. And Sabo gonna handle Blackbeard. And it puts all of the pirate mischief, like how you said, to sleep. But Shanks can be like, Luffy, but did it for me. I ain't had to do nothing in the power world but make a name for myself. Everything that I wanted to do for me. Without me having to live a bit. You want the One Piece? Go fight me for it. I
What
feel
if
like that's like how that
what
could
you
play out.
what if the One Piece is the secret of like the what's those stones called
The poneglyphs.
the pony glove?
I feel like the poneglyphs tell you what the One Piece is without you having to see it, or like I feel like the poneglyphs is meant for like a message, and a message I'm mapping the guide.
Yeah,
Message is this is what the One Piece is. This is how you find it. You know, this is what other people did with it. Guide to tell you how to get there. And you know the map. You put all of them together and makes the map. That's why everybody wants.
yeah,
I feel like that has something to do with it. But the Wheel of D thing has came back up. Like Emu has told everybody that don't nobody in today's time know what the Wheel of D actually like means. Only I do right now. And she got that big room with that big ass straw hat in it. Like that's a big question that I have.
what if
Like
the
what is the Wheel of D?
will of D is the will of destruction, like the will of death?
People say that is like what we have grown to know it means in the series is that people that have that name change things. And it has been true. Like look at Kid, Law, and Luffy. Two of them people that defeated Kaido had the DNA name, Luffy and Law. So shit, Kid is related to people that come from D. He just don't have D in his name. So like that happened, they changed the whole pirate world by eliminating the warlord system where it was only five instead of it being seven. So shit, that's a big change. That's something that the government didn't want for real, but because they made the power back, they had to make the change happen. But shit, it went from it being supernovas and warlords to just warlords. So, and then all the history that we know, people that changed One Piece, the history of One Piece, had a Will of D in their name. Like Garp, he's fought Zebek. That was like his Blackbeard.
Yeah.
He was with Roger, fight Zebek. They changed the world, like the history of the world, and they Zebek. With the Will of D, like it's three people again with the Will of D in their name. It's like how we just seen with three people that had something to do with the Will of D, with Kaido and Bit. So I feel like it has to stand for some type of, you have it in your name, it wills you to change for change. Like it don't necessarily have to be good or bad. Good all the time. It can be good or bad, but you know it changed though. Like it changes something. So shit. Because when Emu, if she's like the progenitor of the shit, where it comes from, she changed the whole system that they had laid out. 20 kings gonna put their swords down. You're the only person that got a different name than us, and you said that you weren't gonna put your sword down. The first enigma in the system. So shit,
And her,
I
she
just
and Nefertiti is just a D. She's a D.
she's a D too. It's like it start right there with defiance. I feel like the D could stand for like defiance. It defies the will of the world at the time or something like that.
Hmm.
Is every time that you see the character, they do something that defies or goes against the world power. It's speculation. We could come back to this episode and I could be right. That would be
That's why
crazy.
I'm like getting. That's why I'm like telling you to get it out so we can have proof of. I mean, look at
I
all the
feel
shit I
like
done said about my hero. And
and it was true. It came to be come to
exactly.
be true. Goddamn. I don't know, bro. One Piece is one of the things that you have to look at in so many different ways, and it can play out so many different ways. And Oda's so crazy. Like, he crazy as fuck.
Cause I'm looking at it like I don't know. The Will of D could be like I don't know. Every time I think of D or like the Will of D or whatever, I think about his first arc or his first thing, and I feel like he told the story of One Piece and what's that damn one the one shot something Dawn uh what's the one shot of One Piece called, bro? I've been trying to look it up. Hold on.
But I know what you talking about, though.
Romance Dawn, and in Romance Dawn, I just feel like he really told us what was really like, all the twists and turns that happens inside of Romance Dawn, and he made it canon. And so I just feel like I don't know, like he's so caught up on like dawn, the night, romance. Like he was so caught up on those words that I feel like the D brings the dawn of the new day. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna like they bring the change or whatever, and all the D's have the power. Like all their fucking like devil fruits are like something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hell, and just look at devil fruit. What if like Nefertiti shows us like the fallen angels and shit made the devil fruit, and like now that he's getting into the biblical stuff, what if there's an angel fruit?
Yeah, that's like what people think. Like when you get the names of the Gorosei, they're warrior kings, or I mean not kings, warrior gods. That's the translation.
Yeah.
What if they fruits are like a different caliber, like they a whole different kind of fruit? What if it's not even a fruit? Like what if that's like the lesser part that is known of that we get in the One Piece world? Because they say that they all come from trees. Like
Listen, the
they're the
reason
hearts of demons that come from trees, that plant themselves in trees.
what's been getting me caught up on One Piece is making me like, okay, I think I'm finna watch One Piece. Is that when they show that what you call it, the Lunarians are basically the fallen angels, and you know me, I
Yeah,
love the fallen angel shit. Like that shit is so dope to me, and that's what became demons. And the fact that
yeah,
he
cause
made
King tell him cause that's like I don't know if you caught it in the episode, Zoro. That's what I like about Toad. We stick to their lore. In that fight, you see him tell Zoro, he like, you got strength on par with niggas from where I come from. What's your name?
yeah,
He
like when
asked
he
Zoro
said
his
that,
name.
where he come from, like fallen angels. Where do they come from? They come from
Yeah,
heaven. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: that like little shit like that. That's how I write my story. Like it be the littlest stuff that like gets me like, oh, we get somewhere. What is the main thing devil fruits come from? Trees. What's the main story in the Bible that starts it off? The Garden of Eden. So I've been looking at Destiny and One Piece, one and the same. I cannot believe I'm gonna say this out loud. Fuck you, One Piece niggas. Destiny's whole story has been a culminating to like the Garden of Eden. And Destiny, like where the ghosts come from. Where do we all come from? Like what happens to us when we die as a guardian? Where do we go? Do we go back to the traveler? What happens with devil fruits when that person dies? You know what I'm saying?
they go back to the tree. They go back to
Exactly.
the tree.
They go back to the tree. So what if like they're both mimicking the story of Eden? And what happens to souls when we die? We go back to God. You get what I'm saying? What if Nefertiti and them created the devil fruits? But there like is a whole race of fruits in space, like the angel fruits. And that goes back to like the stuff that like Boruto's been doing. The chakra fruit. What was the chakra? I feel like Oda had the same story. Cause look at how Hunter x Hunter and Naruto is. Like everything was so similar to where like Tagashi had to take a break. Let him do it. Let
Let
Kishimoto
them
do
do
his
what they
thing.
do.
And
Let
so
them
he
do what
could
they
so he
do.
could diverge his story because it was too similar.
Much
What if
alike,
what
yeah.
if Oda was like, these niggas, fuck these niggas, bruh. Like, damn, we stuck the same shit. And what if he like took so long because he had to incorporate it differently?
So many different things to make it different from what
Exactly.
was already ongoing. That would, cause like that theory right there is the reason why I believe One Piece took so long. Look at, cause I saw a picture. It was like One Piece is the only manga that has this many finished mangas underneath it. These big names that have finished and One Piece is still ongoing. It's like this Oda trying to just show us that his shit is that much different with the length of him having to show us that it's different. I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
at
that
the
that makes
but
sense.
you got to think in the root of Japanese culture, they all get inspired by what story? The bamboo cutter, the story
Yeah,
of Kaguya,
yeah, the bamboo cutter.
and then the Moon Princess Kaguya, whatever. So, and Journey to the West.
Journey to the West. That's where a lot of fighting shonen is based off of back
Exactly.
then. Journey to
So,
the West.
when you look at the chakra fruit, what the chakra fruit was, it turned into the 10 tails of shit. And then to like all the tail beasts. So if the devil fruit is was in the Garden of Eden, and the snake told Eve to do it. What happens if in One Piece world if uh Eve never ate the apple, how much other powers they would have got? Because they always say if Eve never ate the apple, we would have like superpowers and be flying. We
Like
would
we
have
wouldn't
the
die. Like
powers
the
of
one
the
thing is
angels.
that we wouldn't die. Like we'd be immortal. We'd be everlasting.
Exactly. But they also say we have the powers of God, like the powers of an angel.
Yeah,
And so the fallen angels already went through that, and they got banished, and that's where all our technologies come from. Like medicine and herbs, like how we like started studying the world came from fallen angels. So if you look at One Piece, it's exactly that. The poneglyphs tells you of like another race camp you know, coming from space, and that they gave all of them everything, and then also the fucking fallen angels had sex with like all the different species and made the different species. Except One Piece takes that and flip it to another level. The fishmen, the mermaids, the fucking animal
yeah,
creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the Lunarians are like the first set of the fallen angels, and those black creatures that you see Nefertiti summon are the original race or whatever the fuck they are. And she's probably like the first. She is Eve. She is Eve in this
yeah.
situation.
Cause the reason that that makes sense, I feel like, is because look at the Seraphim. Vegapunk had to make a base
Exactly.
Seraphim look like a Lunarian, and then look what they can do. Can mimic anything as long as Vegapunk can replicate it. They can do it. Like they in that saying in his last chapter, he revealed the last two,
And
the
thinking
dolphin
back,
one
and
and the crocodile one.
what does seraphim mean?
It's a mixture of both. It's human and angel.
No, but the actual word
Demon and angel.
seraphim is a demon angel.
Angel is a demon angel. Yeah,
So where, and then we also know what happened on Vegapunk is that he knew something that happened in what the Void Age. He studied some. He found out something that was in the Void Age that they isolated him. Remember, they burnt all his shit on that one island because he
yeah.
knew
They
too
burned
much.
all that stuff down, and that's when he went back and he was like, "That giant was." He asked them, "The giant folks, was they able to save some of it?" And they was like, "Nah, what
No.
we saved was like stuff that we had that you
And
did."
what do they say in the Bible? Like the Bible, it's been proven that they done took out stuff and rewrote it, and cause what the
Yeah,
truth hides is in the Bible. That's why like people don't believe the Bible, not because it's been rewritten too many times. That's why the Ethiopian Bible is like the one true Bible that people like be like, if you gonna read any Bible, try to get your hands on that one because that's the true text, right? So like if you look at One Piece like the biblical lens and how they hide stuff from us, the government hides everything from us to this day. That's exactly what's happening in One Piece.
it's
And
the exact
Vegapunk,
same thing. They be willing to blow islands up with innocent people to conceal information.
so if you look at One Piece, Vegapunk alone, he knows something. And the fact that his main creation is Seraphim, the devil, and the angels, we see all the devil shit going on. When are the angels fixing to get involved? The angels got to be
You
the
see that?
true
Yeah.
ending to One Piece. And what they just introduced, the Holy Knights. And who else? The Holy Drag. What was it called? The dragons.
The that's not the Celestials, the Clover say. And
And what
they
did those
names is like
names?
warrior gods, holy
Exactly.
knights.
So those names are named that for a reason. The next revelation in One Piece is going to be the angel fruit or angel something. Cause there
Yeah,
gotta
cause
be a
like I
yin.
feel like it's gonna go to space, cause like you have
I
to
ain't even bringing
every
space yet. Wait, but it's if one thing is in One Piece is the yin and the yang. Joy Boy is what? The sun god. So who is the moon god? You get what I'm saying? And now, what if Shanks is gonna be that moon person, like the opposite of Joy Boy? Because everybody reveres Shanks like how they doing Luffy now. You see what I'm saying? I honestly think the moon person is Blackbeard because of how Oda portrayed Luffy and Blackbeard those first episodes. It's just something about anime. They show you the main person, like your opposite in that show. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew, like look how they look at Naruto and Sasuke. They were opposites from the beginning. Naruto was slow, dumb, and wasn't the best in school. Naruto was the best. You know, he was the GOAT. He was all this stuff. And then at the end of the series, who actually fought? Naruto and Sasuke. Like that was the big fight. Like, yeah, we went through the whole war, but who was on equal standing? You know what I'm saying? Naruto and Sasuke. Look at fucking Jujitsu Kaisen. Like, it's building up to Yuta and fucking what's his name? Uh
so Jaku, they say his
exactly.
name.
But you see what I'm saying? Like it's like you like the and it's shown in you don't fight your arch nemesis last. You fight your equal. You know what I'm saying? And so whoever the moon boy is, the moon god in One Piece, that's gonna be the big revelation. I just don't know how Oda's gonna do it. But I do know it's gotta be an angel fruit involved and the true race of like how everything started in One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Even looking at the Bible, like God, what did he do at first? He flooded the earth. What if One Piece is just the earth that flooded that never recovered? Look at how they portrayed Wano. What was under Wano? A whole nother island that we couldn't even get to. Like the main Wano was undersea. You know what I'm saying? So I think Oda is on to something legendary. That
Then like one thing that he do that's biblical is that these people that you meet in the glory say, he know off rip two of them planted the two trees that give devil fruits. Cause like in the One Piece world, they say that they don't fall from the trees so often because of the fact that there are real fruits in the world. The laws is if the person dies,
mm-hmm.
the closest fruit it's the devil fruit inside of it. And then that's how it gets carried on. But if there's no fruit around, the soul of the fruit goes back to the tree and it grows and it falls from the tree again. That's like how that works.
Yeah.
In the One Piece world, though, we understand that two of these people that we meet in the forest say have planted two of the trees out of the four that we know. We know Emu planted one too. But the nigga that's the dude with the katana, it's in the Gorosei. I want to say he's like a Saturday. He's from Wano because what did they tell us in Wano? Only katanas are made here. If you see somebody with a sword that's a katana, they're from Wano or they had it made here. Like they had to come here. And in Wano, they tell you that they had a defector that was the Shogun, and they don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. That's that. His name is King shit. He went to the throne, put his sword down, and said, "Fuck that shit. I'm gonna be big head in the forest now." He changed his name, but he has that katana to show us that that's him. He's the person that planted the tree. Yeah, that's what they got the fake devil fruit, and that's how they experiment with him in one of the trees. That they just grab one off the tree, experiment with it, let it turn into whatever. That's where the smile shit came from. How the people was eating the fruit, and because it was a fake one the side effect was it caused him to smile all the time. He was trying to recreate Kaido's fruit. And he did that, but Momonosuke, the little boy, that's the pink dragon, that's the only side effect that's really in the real copies of fruits. just has a funny color to it. And you see that with Momonosuke. He has all of Kaido's abilities. That's the only difference.
And another thing that I've been looking at too is that Vegapunk, when he said he reverted the devil fruit back to his original origin.
Hmm.
What else a devil gonna come from original origin? You get what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
he made it to where like you can what do they call when you can like the devil fruits that you can change like the tournaments of
Yeah.
dragons and shit or
Those are Zoans. Like
the
Zoans are
the
the
mythical
ones that
Zoan.
and a mythical zone is what we know now. At first, everybody thought Loki was the shit because it turns your body into the element and only hockey can hurt you. One Piece
Mm-hmm.
world in the beginning that was rare for a nigga to know hockey. So Loki is at the time was the most strongest fruit. And now mythical Zohans are because they literally let you embody whatever they're named after. So, Sun God Luffy, you had a golden Buddha one, Kaido's, uh, the Phoenix, the Marco, that's a mythical Zohan.
Mm-hmm.
What's like another one I can just think of for that you just see alike. Marco's is a good example of one because his changes. When you see him in Wano, at first he could only use the fire on himself. And now he can use the fire to help people and burn people. Like it's not just he can just use it on himself. He's not just self healing Phoenix. He can heal other people too.
Yeah.
So you see evolution. They're the only fruits with abilities that change. Like all of the other fruits, you see that it's just how the person uses it. With the mythical Zohan, you see they get transformations when they awaken into Luffy turning to Gear 5, the Sun God. Oh boy, Lucci. Lucci has a mythical Zohan. His shit awaken leopard. That's a transformation. Don't devil fruits don't do that. Like
Yeah.
that's how we know that they're the strongest now. They actually change the person's body, and it's not like the person using the power a certain way. Like people would say that laws is a paramecia. It's one of the strongest paramecias because it lets him alter people's bodies at a distance if they in his room. But it's not necessarily something that's like too special. It don't change his body or nothing like that. It's
Yeah.
just an ability that you have. Like some of the paramecias are like that. Like how they said
Oh,
Whitebeard
damn! I
paramecia.
forgot to. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
I
so
just thought about something. No,
you
finish it
good.
though.
I was gonna say how they say Whitebeard paramecia was the strongest paramecia in the world because it can crack the world. How he can hit the air and it crack like the
Yeah,
atmosphere,
yeah, I
and we can
remember.
feel that shit. That's broken. Like that's what makes that a broken paramecia. Some paramecias are like that, but you have zone mythical zones. Luffy can boom burst shit. That trumps anything that they can do with devil fruits at this point. So like that's why we think mythical Sohans is that fourth fruit that's top tier now. Like at first we thought Sohan was like it just changed you into an animal, like it gives you characteristics. But now awakenings and mythicals, it's like that devil fruit sits on top of Loki because even with
Logians just
Loki,
give you a big return quick. Mythical
yeah,
Zohan gives you an amazing return in the long game.
in the long run,
Cause
then
the
with
more you
that,
get, the
they
more
can
you
hurt
train with it,
Logians.
yeah, the more you train with it, the more you like, oh, I can do this, I can do this,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
the
get
whole
this,
thing with it.
I'm this
Yeah.
nigga. But then, from Parametheus, it's just like you eat that shit and you just that nigga right there. You just like, oh, I'm lit, nigga.
Yeah, like you just automatically just become your element and its strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Just the element in general is strong, but they have their strengths and weaknesses. Then with the mythical Zohan, they're imbued with hockey. They can hurt Logians. They don't have to use techniques. They don't have to focus hockey. They can just fight a Logian like they're a normal person, and they gonna be able to grab them and touch them.
Um, I got a purple suit I could cosplay as Sabo. Is it Sabo that wear the purple suit or
I'm trying to
hold on.
think, do we have one? I want to say,
Somebody wear a purple
damn,
suit. It's
I can't remember.
it's law. It's either Law or Sabo.
Law has a purple outfit. Yeah,
Is it Law? I think it is Law then.
look it up. I'm not quite sure about
I
Sabo.
thought it was Sabo because he wear the suits all the time. It's
That's why I want to say, but I'm not sure I didn't see him in purple though. 'Cause you don't see a lot of Sabo in the anime. That's what I'm trying to think of. Hey, Jalen, I'm not sure. I want to say that it is Sabo though. Law has a purple outfit too that he wear purple pants with.
no, I got he one of them wore a purple suit, and I was like, no, it ain't Law.
Got to be Sabo then with the top hat with the goggles.
Yeah, that's Sabo,
It's
right?
Sabo then. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the pipe, the top hat and the goggles, that's Sabo. Cause at the trio of brothers, Luffy is the only one that don't have a hat. Like Luffy, well, yes, he do. He don't have a big hat. Let me say that. He's had a big ass hat. Sabo got a big ass hat. Luffy just got a more straw hat. That's how I know them by their costume. They always gonna wear that hat.
Yeah, cause I can take that suit down there, and I can cosplay as Sabo if I
So,
think.
I want to find me one that's like a easy everyday clothes cosplay, but them hoes be hard to come by. Like to just find the pieces for. Cause I said I wanted to do Tokyo Manji Gang because I got a Manji Gang jacket, but I would have to do like the whole biker thing though. Some boots, the boots, jogging, the white beater, Manji Gang jacket. Nigga, I'm thugging out here today. That'd be like an easy one to pack up, getting a Manji Gang jacket.
Who all's on Wano during roof piece?
Say who?
Who's all on top of the roof during roof piece? Is
Laura, Kid, Law, Killer, Luffy. I think that's it. Sanji ain't there, I don't believe.
oh, it could be Sanji. I think it is Sanji.
Alright. The left wings of the king got this hoe. I can't wait to see how he treat
It
Zoro
is
and
Sanji.
Sanji. It's Sanji. Yeah, Sanji
It
do
is
have a purple
Sanji.
suit. Yeah, Sanji got that purple suit.
Yeah, I can cosplay as Sanji because I
I'm
got
gonna
that
say
suit.
that was his suit right before Whole Cake. And he didn't wear a suit when he was on the island with
Yeah,
Fantasy
no,
War
I
Cake.
remember what I remember him wearing.
He wore the shelf shirt with the cape. He didn't wear no suit
Yeah,
when he
it
was
was
with Fantasy.
Sanji though. But yeah, I can cosplay as Sanji.
We dope cigarette. You feel me?
Hmm.
Eyebrow. Now you gotta get the eyebrow. The eyebrow is what's gonna set it off.
What?
The eyebrow. You
Get
got to
my
do the
eyebrow
eyebrow.
done?
Got to get the eyebrow. That's what's gonna set it off.
Yeah, I got this. I got this same color suit.
Some comfortable to wear. You're not a costume. You feel me? It's a suit. So you chilling.
I need a red tie though, and I would just need a red tie.
Get you a candy cigarette.
What? A candy cigarette? Oh yeah, no. I get a real one. Put that bitch in there. I ain't gonna like that bitch though.
Got to have. Then you got to have a lighter too. You got to have his lighter now. The lighter is
Yeah,
what
that's
make
gonna
the
be the
fit for
most
real.
expensive thing. Finding his
The
goddamn
lighter is
lighter.
what's gonna make the fit though. You put the it's gonna kill it right there.
Let me see if I can find a picture of me in my suit. Hold on. I don't think I got it on my shit,
'Cause
but
I want the plain clothes. Now. I'm thinking about doing a Machi game because that's an easy. You gotta wear the jacket.
hold on, let me go to my dad's Facebook. Not Facebook, Twitter. Oh damn, never mind. Can't find it. Damn. What time is it? How long we been? Y'all bumping at it. We chilling, rude. Where you been at?
Bro, I finna go use the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit.
You went to the bathroom that quick?
Hey, my bathroom not that far from where I'll be recording that.
Nigga didn't even wash his hands.
They sanitizing my boy. I don't like using tap water to wash my hands.
Why?
It dirty. Like the tap water in Birmingham had lead in it. Well, my mama don't even like for. We don't even drink tap water. We buy spring. We buy bottle. We don't drink out the tap. Only thing we use tap for the wash dishes.
Say, bro, what are you trying to do with the Red Ranger suit? We can make a short for it, bro. I've been on all that shit. Y'all the ones
That's like
that ain't with it. I've been trying to make a YouTube video for a minute. I got the morphing sequence. We can easily shoot something now. I done got the morphing sequence down, pack everything. You see my morphing sequence?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga, we can edit that in easy. I'm ready for whatever. What you got in mind? We need a villain and we need a fire ass location. If you could find somebody, if we could find, hell, you in Nashville, so I had to come to you. Shit, if we could find like somebody in Nashville to be the villain or something. I got people down here that'll do it, but fuck, they always busy. Shouts out to Deidre and Ryan. Them niggas stay busy though. They always like somewhere. Playing football. What you say? Nigga is godly, ain't it?
Yeah, it's ascended.
What?
About you.
Who godly?
You. He said you have ascended.
Nah. I wish. I'm trying to get there. I will when I get that the chest piece, the Gold Ranger shield. Y'all ain't gonna
I
be
have ascended.
y'all think I'll be feeling myself now, bro. Wait till I get the bro, wait till I get the fucking chest piece. Bruh. Y'all think I be feeling my shit now? It's over with when I get the chest piece. I'm trying to find goddamn. Where can you find the pictures of tag that has your tag but not you in it? Like my
I don't know. Those of you
I see photos of me, but it's going way back to like when I was in high school.
Ah, Rue, shut up. You talking about my tap water coming in. No, bro, this is how my
No,
mama is.
that nigga,
Tested that water one day, and the pH is terrible. If you could have seen that shit, bro.
that nigga don't wash his hands, bro.
He used that hand sanitizer. I be damn. I love my skin.
Yeah, nah, I can't find it. Watch this girl pop up like later in my memories. Are they gonna make a season two of Invincible, bro? I feel like it's been too long.
Yeah. It's just taking a minute because Stephen Yeun has a role in the MCU, and he's the executive director of Invincible.
That'll do it.
Shit, it's just taking a minute. But they did announce that the second and the third season was in works, and the first season finished. The shit,
Root,
when we get some, it's gonna be a lot of it at one time. I feel like
yeah, like a big season two.
it's gonna probably be the same amount of episodes, but like the first season, they released the first three episodes, and then they did it weekly. They probably gonna release like a whole season at one time, probably, and then a third season to be. But yeah,
Root,
yeah,
I
Rudy, come out this year.
Rude, I already wrote something for it. I just need people to act it out. What's kind of like your idea you had in mind? Cause we can combine ideas and stuff. It just depends on how long you wanted it to be, like how long you wanted to go and edit it and shit. Because I could write a whole goddamn movie for all I care. I miss my wallpapers from PS4. That's the only thing I miss from PS4. I be seeing
Yeah, I
like all
said the
my
same
thing.
thing.
Yeah, I be seeing like all my Power Ranger wallpapers and shit on PlayStation and shit.
Saying the same thing. Like that's one thing that I miss. I can't change my wallpaper to it like
Hmm.
I want it to.
And people be like, how would you even have a wallpaper on PS5? And it's just easy. Just make it to where like if you have one, it just don't change everything else. Like you still see all your stuff pop up or whatever, and like it'll tell you like what's what. But like the background is your wallpaper always.
Yeah, I need to hear it one day.
What time did you write me? 8.
That would be dope for real. This is what I'm thinking. Like
What?
he said, he would want it to be like a last Ronin situation. I'm assuming that Luna's Ranger has like the coins from his team, but they've all died like how the Ninja Turtles did. They said his morpher,
They
he
never
can
done.
use
They never done that. Like, well, the only time. So the only thing that they made like a last Ronin was in Shatter Grid. The Pink Ranger was like a Ronin type of Ranger. Like her whole team had
PC.
died, and
Uh,
she was like the what would they call? What they call her? I'll show you a picture of her. But she was like basically like out here thugging it on her own, and she created a. By the end, she created a new team of Rangers, and they all became the Solar Rangers. Like they. It was like basically she created the multiversal Avengers of Power Rangers, and she like gathered basically like a multiple six rangers. Say she got Cam from Samurai from Ninja Storm, the Green Samurai Ranger from Ninja Storm, the Magna Defender, the Heckler, the Dark Ranger from Dino Charge. She got Tanya, Yellow Zeo. She got I had to show you. Like half the team was like six rangers, and then it was like
don't please tell me that my nigga was on that hoe. My favorite Stitch Ranger ever.
hold
My
on,
boy from Dino Thunder.
Trent. Nah, he went on there.
Trent went on out, man. They don't show my nigga Trent enough love in these streets. I promise you they don't. Trent was on different time, but they said I ain't never seen nobody colder for the in between class on school day. Hey, my nigga, I heard you said you want to fight. What's good? You is. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Morgan. Just want to know who I said. Don't
But
worry about
it's
that.
never. It was never a. It was never where she like. She ended up becoming a Ranger Slayer. She was called the Ranger Slayer. That shit hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, shit, the Ranger Slayer. There we go.
Yeah, she was dope. But she ended up becoming like a leader of her own Ranger team. See if I can pull it up a picture. If it'll focus. It's not focusing. It's pissing me off. Focus.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so hard too.
There you go.
Ranger Slayer.
Yeah, she was fire as fuck. And then she ended up. And then in one timeline, she became evil. Like she took over where Draken was at. And fucking. Like she became evil as fuck. Like she was on Demon Town. Like y'all thought Draken was bad. She was a menace. Like she took over Draken's lair in one timeline. And like she fused all her Pink Ranger, like, so she fused the Pink Ranger coins and created like this Pink Ranger like god and was going dumb. And like her timeline was like the timeline of the coin list where all the Rangers had died and she would take their power coins and like that's how she would like charge her powers up. Let me show you her Ranger team. Here it is. It was Andros, the red Power Ranger in space, yellow Zeo, dark Heckler from Dino Charge, the Dark Ranger, Cam from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and the Magnet Defender. It was like the multiverse Power Rangers.
Hey,
And
it look
then,
fire too.
yeah, it was. And then they got new powers and became the Solar Rangers. Like they was fighting Draken, and their team, like you can still see it in their suits or whatever. They had met the Purple Solar Ranger, and the Purple Solar Ranger like basically combined their powers
Hmm.
and made them the new team, the multiversal Power Ranger team. And so they travel the
Hey,
multiverse. They travel the multiverse, protecting it. But you can see like their old like suits and stuff inside their new stuff. But like the solar shit hard as fuck. God, it's hard as fuck. But the purple Solar Ranger fire as fuck. She was a black chick.
damn.
And like, but if they never meet the purple Solar Ranger, Kimberly turns all the way evil. Which is fucking crazy to think about. Oh, and the pink Time Force Ranger gets on there, I think. No, wait, this is something else. Hold on. Like, he got a purple, like, this is black chick, and like that's her.
Mm.
You see? Like, she's the one that like creates the team. Let me see if I can get it better. Yeah, like you can kind of see like their suits changing to like the new. The suits changing, morphing to the new solar shit. Yeah, they
Yeah.
busted as fuck. They're like the most powerful team. It's like them, Solar Rangers, the Mega Rangers, and the Zeo Rangers. Well, not even they're above the Zeo Rangers because they are like an embodiment of the morphing grid. The Zeo Rangers have like the crystal is a shard of the morphing grid. The Solar Rangers and the Omega Rangers like embody the actual energy that the fucking morphing grid is. So like the only thing that can defeat them like is like them not believing in themselves and like basically like the power being too much. Like it's some instances where like the ranger powers is like too much for them to handle because it's so fucking strong. Like the Morphin Masters made them uberly strong so they could fight Lord Draken because Lord Draken was draining their like ranger powers and infusing it into them. Like the niggas was different, bro. He was out here doing different shit, bro.
It was a menace to society.
But yeah, Rue. Like, so what you want to do? Like, have like a solo ranger? I need to buy a cape. I need to buy a Destiny cape so we can combine the Destiny cape, and I can be running. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like niggas with capes is just fire. Like just out here traveling with a fat ass cape on, and then like you don't know who it is cause the hood, and then I get inside the camera shot, and I'm just like my calculations. I'm not here. The level of interactions on this planet, these niggas ain't real. I just call it though. But let's come up with something. Oh, bruh. So I've been rewatching Naruto, right? Kishimoto the GOAT, bro. I've been rewatching part one. The one people fail to realize that it's part of Naruto. Alright. We all know Shikamaru and Choji is Naruto's real friends. You know what I'm saying? I love in the tuning exams. People don't realize, like, after every fight, Naruto didn't go up to like Sasuke or Sakura. Who did he run up to after every fight? It was like, bruh, did you see what I did, nigga? I'm that nigga, bruh. Shikamaru. And Shikamaru was like, yeah, bro, you got in his ass, bro. Like, for real, you did that. Why Choji, like, he always went to Choji and Shikamaru. Like, you don't really realize how close they really are unless you watch part one. And even the flashback when you get to, like, and Shippuden, when you get to Naruto, or you get to Shikamaru telling his dad that, like, you know, I don't care that the village don't like him. I like him. And then Choji, and then Shikamaru's dad was like, all right, if you like him, I love him. Basically. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that hurt Naruto is when their dads would call them home, they would walk them home, and he didn't have nobody to walk home with. And that's when he started noticing Sasuke and shit by himself. You know what I'm saying? And you would get those flashbacks of Naruto walking and seeing at the lake, Sasuke sitting at the lake by himself, and then Naruto be like, oh, he's just like me. Sasuke and Naruto's bond is brotherly. You don't hang out with your brother all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you got an understanding with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because once they became a team, Sasuke always was like, "Oh damn, you couldn't say that. You couldn't say Sakura this time. Don't worry, I got you." And then the next go around, Naruto was like, "Damn, Sasuke, you being a scaredy cat. Don't
You
worry, I got you.
lacking.
I got you, brother. I got you." You know what I'm saying? It was really wholesome. So when he does leave the village and Sasuke finally acknowledged him, like, nah, bro, you was like my closest friend. Like, you was like the person I only, like, you were the only person I cared about besides Sakura and Kakashi Sensei. Like, he had made a new bond. That's why his Sharingan unlocked. And what's crazy, everybody's mad at Sakura for unlocking her Sharingan with love, but that's technically how Sasuke unlocked his, was with love. If it wasn't him acknowledging his relationship, what up, Speed? If it
That's
wasn't,
good.
if it wasn't with him acknowledging his relationship with Naruto, he would have never unlocked the third eye of the Sharingan.
Tomei.
What we got here? Oh, you follow? Appreciate that follow, Speed.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's I sure Pete. I'm gonna call you Speed. I'm not gonna call you Pete. But so now, this is why Kishimoto to go. Who is the last villain that they all fight that pulls up out of nowhere before Naruto versus Sasuke?
Kaguya.
No, and Shippuden is who? Kage, right?
Yeah.
Who pulls up in part one out of nowhere?
When?
In
At the
part
end?
one, during the Sasuke retrieval arc, who pulls up out of nowhere?
Shikamaru. That's
No,
Shikamaru, but Bar and them, they pulled the
no, they're on the team. I'm talking about Who's the villain that pulls up out of nowhere?
Oh, Kimimaro?
Yes, Kimimaru.
Yeah,
Do you
Kimimaro.
remember Kimimaru's backstory?
Yeah,
What is it?
like how he was meant to be Orochimaru's like best boy, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he
We
met
know all that.
Sasuke.
We know all that. What's his origin story?
He was like the last one in his clan. Like his clan got killed, and he was
Yeah.
like one of the surviving members.
What was his clan name?
Kaguya.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's straight up Kimimaro Kaguya. That's his clan's name.
And what did Orochimaru say about the Kagyu clan?
Special. He was like he's something special about him. He had one of the
But
most special KK guys.
exactly. Now, when you go back and rewatch it, him and Kabuto, they was like, we can't find no files or nothing on the Kagyu clan. And that's what Orochimaru was like, yeah, they're an old clan that just like they only find their life on the battlefield. They're just a bunch of raging beasts. And they don't they don't find no meaning in life unless they're fighting. So they rather die in battle than to, get with the times. Now, what does Kimimaru look like?
Kaguya, white hair,
What's on
head,
Kimimaru's face?
with the red dots,
Those two
tattoos.
fucking dots. And
Yeah,
what's on Kaguya's face? Those two fucking dots. So, do you remember the story of the Kaguya clan? They took their name of the mother. They didn't have a surname. They took their surname from their mom, the Kaguya. But after the Sage of the Sixth Path separated the ocular power with the chakra power, the actual remnants of the clan had all those special Atsuki's abilities, but no ocular powers, and it mutated to the bone shit. Now, when you look at how Kimimaru looks at Kaguya, look, they're fucking the spitting image, except the red dots is shows you like they supposed to have the eye there, except they don't have the eye no more because of the Sage of the Six Path. You see what I'm saying? Kishimoto.
and then it would make sense that I feel like what was wrong with Kimimaro is like what we see happen with the chakra illness. Like the chakras, they too strong. Their bodies can't handle it.
Why? Because they come from a family where
They
they're
come from
missing shit. So he was
they're
born
missing things. They're not the complete set. Like they're not
exactly.
a pure Kaguya. Like they're a human version of a Kaguya. And because of that, they have the human limitation of having a shorter lifespan, which is what Orochimaru thought. Like maybe they did like the fighting shit, but they didn't live long
No,
anyway.
they
So
did
that's what
have
they
the
made.
fighting shit. Kaguya said it herself that her clan members fell in love with battle. That was the whole point of the first fight of like the chakra trees. And then the Sage of the Sixth Path, he was the one that started splitting it between his son. He has everything.
Yeah,
And so he split. He gave one of his son the ocular powers, and he gave one of his son the pure chakra powers. So then you find out that like the Uchiyas and the Uzumakis are the purebred, but it's that third
yeah.
clan of the Kaguyas. They come from what? The other niggas that we knew that come from the moon that was hidden.
That was
The
on the
other
moon.
set
Yeah,
of family, and they split up.
second branch.
The second branch. What do we know of the second branch? The Byakugan. Who was the opposite of the Byakugan? The Kagyu niggas that Kimimaru and them, the bone niggas.
Oh wow,
Except
niggas.
they
Yeah,
still had the KK Genkai shit in them, except they had no eyes. They had no ocular
yeah.
powers.
They didn't have like the body for their
No, they had the
ability.
body for it, except Kimimaru just got sick. And we
Yeah,
know from the history of Naruto that some people they just get that chakra illness
Chakra illness. It's
because
something
they
random,
it's something random because
almost
they're
random.
too
But
strong.
yeah, that's the one symptom that's common is that the person is always like
Broken.
talented and strong. That's the only common symptom. Cause like how you said, it happens even with Kimura. He's young and he has it because he's childish, he's so talented. Like that's the only
So
thing.
so when you look at all the people that we know who's gotten a chakra illness has been what? A Byakugan user, fucking Uzumaki user,
Uzumaki or
and
Senju.
no, not a Senju, a Uchiha.
Yeah,
Itachi got it.
Uchiha. Yeah, Itachi
Itachi
had
had
it.
it.
He did.
Pain had it.
And
And
had it.
fucking the Hinata's and Neji's granddaddy.
You're full bred Atsuki, and Madara had everything that a full bred Atsuki would have, except like him being born that way. But that's what Kaguya
What
ancestry
happens
was
when you
for.
mix the Sharingan with the Rinnegan? It basically became the Byakugan with Sharingan powers.
Yeah,
That's why the Byakugan is purple. It looks like the Rinnegan with no ocular shit.
like with no tummies in it. It's just what it
The
would give if
Rinnegan
it
ain't
didn't have
nothing but the Sharingan without the 3 dots
out
on
the
it.
tummies. It just has extra circles.
The Byakugan is the eyes with none of the circles.
The Byakugan is the blank slate. The
The
Rinnegan
blank slate. The
is the
Rinnegan
blank slate.
and
It's
then the
the double
Sharingan.
circles, and the Sharingan
And,
is, the Tomei shape.
and the Sharingan is a mutation because they
It's where
separated
it
the
comes
eyes.
from. Yeah, it's like the baby
So
of
when you look at when the Sage of the Six Paths, when he split everything, you had a mutation gene and you had the pure gene. So you had the Rinnegan and the Sharingan. The Sharingan is the mutation, the Rinnegan is the pure. You had the Byakugan, and then you had the Chakra Pool. The Byakugan is the pure, the Chakra Pool is the
the
mutation.
baby.
The
It's the baby.
Uzumakis and Kimimaru Kaguya side of the clan are the Chakra Pools and the mutation. That's why they found out when the Uzumakis had a Jinchuriki, them niggas never got sick. Because of what? The fucking chakra tree. Because of who made the chakra tree? Kaguya.
Oh,
The fucking
Suki.
tail beasts is the same thing as that. So the Uzumaki side of the clan was like, shit, if we become tail beasts, we don't get sick. We can live.
Yeah.
And they're the only ones that control the tail beasts. Look at all the other people that control the tail beast. The only other person that was okay was B and Gara. Everybody else was not strong. They was alright, but they didn't live long.
Yeah.
Gara lived long because it's the one tail. But even still, he still got it distracted out of him. So we don't even know if he could have lived long.
Technically, he died.
Every other tail beast user dies young when they're a tail beast user. Except for who? The Uzumakis. Why? Because that's part of them. Like, the tail beast is just another form of their pure chakra of Kaguya. And so you get to the Kaguya clan, the Kimimaru side of the Kaguya clan, they didn't get the luxury of the tail beast or the ocular powers. They just got pure mutation shit. So whenever they would get strong, so then he had the fucking calcium mutation thing and got the bone powers. Ain't no telling what other Kaguya clan mutation shit that they would have. Like that's just because they was just the last part of the Kaguya clan. They would just get the mutation shit. And everybody's sitting there saying that, bruh, he waited so long to bring back the Kaguya that everybody's like, oh, Kaguya came out of nowhere. And it's just like, rewatching Naruto, I'm just like, this nigga the GOAT. He let us forget about Kimimaru and did the same exact thing. Cause, bruh, you know it's real when Orochimaru's like, I still think about Kimimaru and I get shivers of how that body would have been. Orochimaru would have been broken if he got inside of Kimimaro. No homo.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have, cause like he has the knowledge and the skill with the perfect body. The only thing was that Kimimaro is just sick.
And
There's
he's
no
a
cure to that chakra illness.
and so he went from Itachi to Kimimaro to Sasuke. He almost had a Kaguya body,
He
regardless.
tried to hit the bingo lottery regardless, cause just imagine if there was like the only thing is if there was if he would have found a cure for the chakra illness, there was a chance he could have gotten Itachi if he, or pain, because if he had a cure for the illness, he could fix the problem with the body before he got it. And
That's
shit,
that's why Kabuto kept the bodies of all those
like,
niggas.
that's why Kabuto kept the bodies, and that's like was smart on his end. What if one day we do find a cure for the chakra illness, transmute Orochimaru into the body and just give him the cure for the illness? Now he has the perfect body that he always wanted. And that's the only thing that I said that Orochimaru didn't think about was, is there a cure for the chakra illness? Like, can there be one made? Like, that wasn't thought about until after the whole Naruto Sasuke.
Nah, bro. I think the chakra illness is perfect weakness because it's out of nowhere.
And it's for the strong. Like,
It's
it's
for
not
the
something that a
strong,
weak
but
person
it's
can't
only
get.
tied to Kaguya. And now that we know that Asuskis are from space, that they're not supposed to be diluted like this. That's why
Not supposed
Boruto.
to be weakened like that.
That's
They're
why
not supposed
Boruto's
to
so
be a
broken
lesson.
because he's a Uzumaki and a fucking Byakugan. He took the one side of the clan that has the mutation or the big chakra pool and the Byakugan. And now, so we got Boruto, who's basically a pure Kaguya, finally mixed back together. And so if Boruto has a kid with Sakura, we would have literally Kaguya reborn. They would have the fucking pure Osusuki eye again. They would have to have that. And I feel like
In
that's what's
one.
gonna happen. Like it's gonna all
Yeah.
come back to full, and it's gonna be the pure blooded Kaguya clan again. Except it's gonna be Naruto again. It's gonna be instead of Kaguya clan, it's gonna be Naruto clan. Cause it's gonna be that.
The
Yo,
Uzumaki game.
Uzumaki gang. We been out here thugging it. It took us a minute, but we here. You
Three
know what I'm saying?
generations deep, but we have.
Exactly, bro. You know how broken Sadara and Boruto kid gonna be.
You
Once-
3 generations deep, but we here
Oh
though.
my god, that's gonna be sick, bro. But people talk shit about Kishimoto, bro. That's genius. If he came up with that at the end, like if he came up with that and wrapped it around, the fact that he wrapped it back to Kimimaro and the Kaguya clan and gave us like all of that, bro, he to go. Ain't nobody. I have a whole new love for Kaguya. Like I hated the Kaguya part at first, and I was just like,
Out of context, explaining Naruto, that is the piece in the war they don't fit. We both agreed on that.
yeah.
Like,
But if you
out of
look at,
context.
but if you look at the
In
fucking
context, with the lore, it lines up.
yes, like if you look at the Sasuke retrieval arc, that shit don't fit either.
Out
Kimimaro
of
came out,
context.
bro.
He
Kimimaro came
out of
out of
nowhere.
nowhere. Like
And
it's
he was not
another
supposed to
nigga.
be there.
It's
He was
another
not
nigga,
supposed to
and
be there.
those niggas are scared of him. Bro, they make
This is the
Kimimaro
fifth
seem like
nigga.
God.
Like, we seen 4 strong niggas that could transform and everything. And this is the fifth nigga? Like, there's a fifth nigga?
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Who pulled up to fight Kimimaro first?
Gara.
No.
Oh, Lee. Naruto.
Lee.
Naruto was finna fight
Yeah.
his ass. Lee.
Like Naruto's
Naruto
gonna
and
fight
then
his
Lee.
ass. And then
And
who
then Lee
stopped him?
pulled up.
And then Lee. What happened with Madara? Naruto's gonna fight him. Then who stopped
him.
him? Rock
And the
Guy
guy
Sensei.
Sensei said, fuck that shit, I'm on 10-1.
Bruh, like part 1 literally mirrors the end.
Mirrors shit put in. When you remember that Kimimaro is Suki, like he's of Kaguya's clan. It fits in because, like how
It's
you
perfect.
said,
It's a perfect ending.
it's that random character that we did not know about until he actually showed up. When we seen that the other four people didn't have the basket and Naruto was chasing the nigga with the basket, we didn't know who that nigga was. We thought it was Orochimaru at first. When he set the basket down in the field and he turned around, it's a nigga we never seen before. The first time we saw him, we didn't know his name and he was sick in a bed. He said, Lord Orochimaru, I do whatever you need. And that was the first time that we ever seen Kimimaro. We didn't even know his name. And when we beat him in the field, he say, yeah, this is supposed to be my successor. Lord Orochimaru see me. Kimimaro Kaguya, the fuck? And he pull up, he like, and you know his team, he like, so who's supposed to be his friend? Like, who you? And then that's when, like, exactly how Madara pulled up. Like, who's
Exactly
you?
how Madara pulled up.
Madara pulled up on Naruto, like, who's you? He ain't seen Naruto the whole war outside of when he dropped the meteor on. Like, who remembers when you drop a meteor on an army one thing? And when he see Naruto again, he's like, who is you? Like, and then
Kishimoto the
God pull
goat.
up like, I'm him.
Kishimoto the goat.
Kishimoto is the go because that's like a mirror. You just have to look at Kaguya, like not Kaguya. I keep
You
calling him
have
like
to
that.
look. You
And
have
look
to
at
watch.
Kimimaro like he's Madara and Kaguya in one person. Like you
Not
see the
necessarily.
overpowering.
Not necessarily. If you look at how they did the Sound Ninja, and then look at how
Yeah,
they did Madara, and then when Kaguya Kimimaro comes out of nowhere, like they hyped up. They didn't hype up Kimimaro, but they just showed us. But they hyped up Madara, and then but Madara turned into an Osuski. So that's why I'm like, when you see Madara in the true Osuski form, who does he look like?
that's
Kimimaru.
he looked like Kimimaro, especially with them his hair, like with them horns in his head. He
When
looked just like
when
Kimimaro.
Kimimaru got the curse seal
And he turned brown skin with the orange hair
with
with the
the
horns.
with the
Yeah,
horns, and what happens to fucking Madara when he gets all of the oculars and the
he
chakras?
grew the
He
horns,
grew
like
the
the little
fucking
horns
horn.
like that.
And what does
It's like the
Kaguya have?
distinguishing characteristic in a clan. It was like,
When you
in
got it
Naruto
pure,
them,
and no, now
Naruto,
look at Boruto
uh,
when he goes in the Suski
yeah,
form. What he
he
got?
grows the
He
horn. He
got
grow
the
that horn.
fucking horn, bruh.
Cause I was gonna say each one of the clans has a characteristic. Naruto, his daddy is the reason he don't have his. It's the red hair. That's the only type of difference. His daddy is the only reason he don't have the red hair, but Naruto was meant to have red hair.
Yeah.
It's the only reason he don't mimic his characteristic. But the rest of them, if you look
But
at the
that's a
clan,
story throw off because if he would have had,
yeah,
and you know what's crazy? Naruto has red hair in the fucking one shot.
yeah. And the if you look at the pre sketches that were proto Naruto,
Yeah,
Sasuke, and
he had red hair.
Sakura, Naruto had the ginger hair, and
Yo,
he had the ginger hair. He had a scar on his face, like the three scratches were scars. They were
yeah.
scratch marks from whatever. And that was cool. I liked the first. I wish he would have kept something
I wish he kept
similar
it
to
too,
that.
but it's
But like
dope.
you said, it's a throw off. Like it throws you off. Like
I
Naruto can't be from that clan.
I much rather him had red hair, cause that would have threw us off of the fourth being his daddy for way longer.
Yeah, because when you see his silhouette in the beginning of Naruto, you automatically assume that's his daddy off his hair. Who
Yeah,
else you see in the show with that blonde, spiky hair like that?
exactly, exactly.
So it is a story throw off depending on how you view Naruto. If you were first time watching, you
You don't
see
care.
Naruto parents is you don't care. As you see who his parents is, it's like damn. For other Uzumaki has red hair, even Karen does.
Even
But
Pain.
Naruto, even Pain had red hair. You was meant to have red hair, my boy. Your daddy genes just strong.
Yeah, your daddy just different. That
Your daddy
nigga
genes strong
Minato
as
just
fuck.
different.
And I like that. It's cool that you was able to find a new love in Kishimoto. Like you saw
Bruh,
that
I
little
was sitting there
silhouette.
watching, I was like, this nigga goaded, bruh.
That's
And
how I feel.
then
I feel like that about uh Well, go ahead. I'll tell you my comparison. We
And
get there.
then I love that, like, when Rock Lee drunk and he was the drunken fist, like, it just showed us that, like, how we could beat them. Like, taijutsu is the only way to beat them. Cause that
Cause what
nigga,
was he doing with Kimimaro?
nigga
Straight hands.
going dumb on him. Even though Kimimura caught up to him at the end, he was like, okay, you just speed. Your taijutsu
He's like,
different.
you just fast. He's like, you fast and you just throwing awkward blows. Let me get adjusted real quick.
Yeah, but
You
that nigga,
unpredictable. I didn't think you would be like that. Let
that
me
nigga
get right
guard,
with you.
that nigga Rock Lee was lit though. That
That
drunk.
nigga right here was lit
Picture,
off the handle.
picture Rock Lee full health.
Yeah, imagine if Lee was full of health when he
We would
fought
have got we would have
Kimimaro.
got another guy sensei versus Mater.
Yeah, I feel like then Lee wouldn't have had no reason to stop training. Because remember, the only reason he stopped training was because he was hurt. You already had hurt him, and they couldn't surgery he was doing from the surgery.
And
Imagine if
then
he never had that downtime, he would have had the same amount of time to train his, into the body for the full potential of the eight
not
games.
only that, he could have mastered the, like, when God Sensei found out he was a drunken master, he could have
He could have
mastered
mastered that
that.
shit.
Picture,
Yeah,
picture going 7 gates while drunken loopy fist. That's crazy. That's disgusting.
yeah. And I hate that they never let Lee get drunk like that again. Like the
No,
drunken fist
but
thing
we
was,
knew he didn't like alcohol, but it was a dope way to make Rock Lee uber powerful while he was weak. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, his medicine is liquor, sake around his old.
well, he took Tsunade shit by accident, but still.
Yeah,
But that goes to show, like, Rock Lee different. Rock Lee really different. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show how much we enjoy the guy Sensei shit later when he go all 8 gates. You know what I'm saying?
they gave good foreshadowing to Guy that he was gonna beat him. That's what how he handled his fights. Like that's Guy fights is some of my favorite fights in
Oh yeah,
Naruto because of how
most
he
definitely.
handled them hoes.
He
Like when
pull
he
up like
fought
he know he finna whoop
Kisame,
your ass.
when he fought Kisame and he said, "I dare your ass to move," that nigga twitched his thumb and he put his ass through the ground. I said,
Bruh.
"Boy."
But what's crazy about Guy Sensei, he not cocky, but he know he
No, he
finna whoop
like
your.
that.
He know he finna whoop your ass. Like he
Yeah,
know,
guy
like
like that.
it's only a couple niggas in anime that just be like, they know they finna whoop your ass.
Like
Minato,
this is an exercise for them. Like I know what the end result is gonna
I
be. We just
fight
gotta walk through
Kakashi
it.
on a daily basis. I know y'all niggas not touching him. Like, bruh, when Guy Sensei pulled up to, that's the only nigga that I know that pulled up to Itachi and was not scared. He was like, just don't look into their eyes. And Asuma Sensei was like, what, nigga? He was like, bruh,
What?
do you not pay
Like,
attention?
look at their feet. What are you talking about?
He was like, do y'all not pay attention to Kakashi? Y'all been around him y'all whole life and don't notice that? And
He
then
was like,
Kakashi
nigga, I
literally was
rolled
like,
with the Ambu at one point in time. Stop playing with me.
Kakashi literally was like, damn, he got a point there.
Yeah,
I
like
never
I got
thought
a
about
turn
that.
gun. He got a point.
Yeah, like, it was crazy though. Guy Sensei really like that, except his heart. Like, Kakashi is like the darkness to Guy's light. Like, that's why I say
Like,
everybody
yeah,
got an
Kakashi
opposite.
is cold hearted. He don't
Yeah,
care. Guy is he's pure. He don't want to kill. He'll beat your ass to sleep, but if he
yeah, he not
don't
gonna
have
kill
to
you.
kill you, he's not going to. He's not. He won't. But Kakashi, if killing you is the easy way, that's what Kakashi gonna
That's
do.
what's
He
finna
ain't gonna
happen.
talk to your ass. That's what's gonna happen.
You finna not be breathing in a couple of minutes.
Like if he had the option to talk to you, but killing you is gonna get the job done, Kakashi gonna kill.
Exactly.
And that's what I like about Kakashi. He gets the job done.
But that's what I love about, like, that arc where, like, you get to see, like, Kakashi and Itachi and the Ambu, and Guy Sensei pull up on them and they like, hey, what y'all got going on? And then you literally see Itachi like stabbing a nigga.
Over there killing the niggas. Like he like, yeah, we
And,
beat them, but we finna kill these
and
niggas. They the enemy.
Kakashi like, yeah, God, let me turn this away.
He like, yeah,
Like,
my boy, we just got done, cleaning the mission up,
yeah, we
Abu
better
business,
head back
man.
ramen tonight, right? That's I got
Yeah,
you, bro.
Ichiraku, my boy, bowl
I
on me, get that.
got you, bro. Like, just
He's like, you ain't seen that, right? Abu
But
business,
that's what
Abu
I love
business.
about Kakashi. He know guys like that, and he don't want
Yeah,
guy. He don't want guy to see none of that either. He like
yeah.
just walk that way. Don't look back. And I see you tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then I can't really tell you what's going on. And everybody know that Kakashi don't want you to see it, so everybody's like, turning everything else. It's
Yeah,
just dope. Like Kakashi don't act like that's his friend, but that's really his best fucking friend, and he want
just
to
like
keep
when,
him looking at him pure. Like he view Kakashi as like just as pure as him when that nigga get it out the mud. And
yeah,
but Itachi like that, but that's how Itachi look at Sasuke. Even though I feel like he wish he could have went back and did things differently, but it's just dope. Like when you start really paying attention to like people's relationships and not like the intertwinings of Naruto, not necessarily the overarching story of Naruto. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like Asuma Sensei really like that. Like how he pulled up on Shikamaru when Shikamaru was finna fight all those sound ninja, and he was like, "Man, fuck it, I can't got enough chakra to do all that." And as soon as they came up behind him, like, "Ha ha!" But I got the chakra to kill these niggas. Like
yeah,
he made sure his little one, like, he's like, "Get away." He's like, "Gone now," and he's like, "Are you for real?" He's like, I said gone," because he did not want you to
yeah.
see them murk these niggas, because he like that. Like as soon as they don't get enough credit, that nigga built different.
He was short lived. That's why he don't.
Yeah, he was short lived. Well, I know he wasn't really short lived. He did what he, as like a regular life in like the Leaf Village. He actually lived a very blissful
Yeah,
life.
like I was talking about, like in cases of screen time. That why
Oh
I know
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna go because like he had the baby, Sarutobi's son. He had the
Hmm.
baby on the Hamaru. Like this Konohamaru, this is Konohamaru look up to.
Yeah, that's his
This big
uncle.
bro. That's uncle. That's big bro. That was first big bro before he met Naruto. That's
No, that was his
So,
uncle. Like he didn't look up. Like actually, Asuma Sensei was the only one that didn't like look at him as like sorry, because as his family member, because he know
yeah, they
how it
baby
feel.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they baby name. He was the one. He was the uncle that was like, if you want to get it out the mud, young nigga, I watch you get it out the mud. I'm
yeah,
proud of
like
you. Like
cause
he was that uncle.
like he was what they say he was what he tell Konohamaru? I was third Hokage's grand grandson before you were. So I
Yeah,
know how I feel. Like that's my daddy. Like I'm son. I'm the youngest.
yeah. Like
His
I mean, son. Like I know what it feel like to be baby. Like people don't
yeah.
expect much from you because you his son.
Yeah, and that's why like Konohamaru's dad lived the easy life because he's the oldest. So he
Yeah,
just
we
like
don't
he took
even
it.
know Konohamaru down daddy.
Yeah, like he just took it for what it was.
Yeah, he was like, fuck it, I gotta use life. I ain't gotta go on missions. They lock it down. Shit, I bet.
I work in the village. Shit, it ain't nothing.
You want me to run the liquor store? Bet.
Not the liquor store.
On the Hamaru dad run the sake shop. I'm run the sake shop up. You want to run the sake shop ups? But shit, that's what I like. Ultima. Ultima as a character, when you like learn him through Kurina, when she's telling, like, I feel like the people in Boruto know more about Asuma than some people that kept up that didn't really watch Naruto,
Yeah,
because you get how she's talking to the baby girl. She telling her how her dad was. You get to see the memories of how Asuma was with her, and that some people never probably seen before. You get to understand that Asuma was a man, like he was a family man. He was what everybody wanted to be outside of being a shinobi. He had a family. He was about to have a family. He never got to meet his kid, but he made his family though before he left him. And it's just something you don't see in Naruto. Like even with some of your fan favorites like Kakashi's family life is terrible. The nigga
it's so
is
sad.
depressed eternally. Like that's something that you don't see happy. You don't see a happy ending with side. Even with
That's
Shikamaru, his
why
daddy fucking died. Like, come on.
Not a sake shot. No, for real. He was
Nah, for real.
running that shit.
Konohamaru daddy probably run the best sake shop in the Lee Village, but we don't know his name. That's the crazy
Yeah,
shit.
Konohamaru Daddy. That's his name.
That's his name, Konohamaru daddy. Like we don't even know the
Yeah,
name of the sake shop. We just know because he's the third son.
yeah.
It got to be the best one. It's
Everybody.
like the world, it is world famous. Like let's just say it's the best one, like it's world famous
The,
across the fire, across
but
the country of the fire. They know that
but
nigga.
they
So
literally know it by Konohamaru Daddy shot.
Konohamaru dad.
You been to Konohamaru Pop Shot? Hey man, that be busted.
Hey man, I gotta look. I got a little bottle of sake out of there.
From
Five,
Konohamaru
and
Daddy
it
shot? Yeah, bro. I got the
seen
same
that $500
bottle.
yen shit.
Bruh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, bro, got this. I want to say that it's that, or it can't be like 1010, because 1010, I can't be like a weapon stand, because that's what 1010 folks do. So it can't be
It's
like
gotta
weapons.
be
It got
something
to be something
stupid.
like,
I
got to
would
be something
believe, you
basic,
know what's
like
crazy?
liquor.
I would believe it's liquor because the third had a drinking problem.
Right.
And
All
who
them
did he
niggas like to
pass?
drink.
And who did he
Who's
pass
the,
that on? All his students. The Jiraiya, fucking
right.
Tsunade, Orochimaru. That nigga was
Then
drinking every time you saw. He always had a
you
bottle.
saw, then look at Asuma, who the one that smoke and don't
Exactly.
drink. Asuma.
Exactly. Why? Because it's a family thing.
Because it's a family thing, so the brother got to run the liquor shop. I was right. I was
It's
right on the
crack.
money. I
It's
was right on
crack.
the money with it.
We got
Let's
it.
go.
We got it.
The Hummer dad runs the liquor shop. You don't got that Kishimoto. I wrote that shit for you. You need to check in my
That
mailbox. You
nigga,
feel me?
that
I
nigga
gave
chose
you the blueprint right there.
that nigga chose cigarettes because he was like, nah, my family drink too much.
And he's in Awesome's character that's the reason that he smoked, because my family drank. My brother owns the best liquor store in Atlanta Fire.
In the nation, in the
Best
world,
pocket shop in the nation Fire.
in the world. Oh my god,
Niggas from the Cloud Village, the niggas, the black niggas of Naruto come to my brother's liquor store. Like, come
bro.
on, man. The
Well,
niggas get a pass too. They walk through the legal village and say they're going to the liquor store and don't nobody fuck with them. That's
you know
just
what's
how
crazy?
solid it
You know
is.
what's crazy? The only white person we saw from the Cloud Village betrayed the Leaf Village.
Oh, that's crazy.
You remember, like it was during the they tried to kidnap Hinata when she was a baby because of the Byakugan.
Oh yeah, I remember that, and they was
And
like,
they
"That's
was in
the
the
reason why
Cloud
y'all
Village.
don't see us around. That we don't have a good relationship."
Yeah, that was it. But that was the only white Kazuka, the only white not Tichukage. What's the Cloud Village? Rakage. It's
Right,
only
Kage, the
it was
only
only
white Raikage.
they ever
He
had.
like the second one,
Yeah, he was
the
second.
second Raikage.
Cause what B's brother's the third Rakage, right?
He the fourth.
He the fourth, then he was the third. Then
Yeah, because we
no, he
seen
may
the
have been
third one in the
second.
war. We seen the third one in the war. That's why I said he
And
can't
it's
be
they
the third
daddy.
one.
It's they daddy.
Yeah,
No,
it's
and then
they
it was the
daddy.
second. Then it was the second.
The first one is they daddy. The second one is like the one that we don't know nothing about.
The
The
one
third
we
one is the
seen, the
nigga
one that
with the
got
spear.
assassinated.
Yeah, the nigga with the spear is the one that's like the uncle. And
Oh, it was the
hey,
uncle.
the uncle is the third. That's the uncle. Like that's what's crazy about them. They
So
shit
it's
was
all
really
been
a
in the
family
family,
thing.
and the one
That's
white
what I'm
nigga fucked it
saying.
up.
The one white nigga is because what happened was
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna tell you why. And this is like one
No,
piece of
I knew.
Naruto that I
So
found interesting.
I count him
Like
as. I thought he was light skinned, really, but he is the
he
only
white.
white. He the
And
only
the
white
only
one. Other one.
reason, the only reason why is because the daddy he had two daughters. The daughters married, and he was the only one that was a shinobi.
Oh, and then he came to the village
He was the only
and
one that
tried
was
to
a shinobi.
kidnap Hinata, and the elite village murked them niggas.
Exactly. So that's why I always
The
thought
third
that
was
was
not playing
crazy.
back then. The
And
third
that's
was
why he was
different.
like, that's why they was like, fuck it, keep it back in the family. The daddy died. Is the uncle alive? Give it to him. And they gave it to him. I can tell
Yeah,
it
and
down.
them niggas been silent ever since. Them niggas don't fuck with nobody. The only reason they fuck with the leaf now is because Tsunade was like, hey fam, B kinda like Naruto. Naruto fuck with B. We gotta have a truce here.
Bruce, Truce, like you
And
feel
then
me?
Raikage was
I
like,
know
"Fuck
Minato, I
y'all, I
know
want."
Minato ran y'all fade here and there, but truce,
The only
like
white nigga they respected was Minato. Bro, you know how goated Minato is out here in these streets, bro.
man, this nigga was dead and had niggas asking about him years later.
They
When
was see they,
Raikage first
bro.
seen Tsunade, he
You
was
know
like,
you
oh,
listen. You know how
I
goated you
know
gotta
how
be for you to see somebody's son and be like, hold on now. Why the
look
fuck?
familiar.
Why the fuck you still look like you 20 years old? And then he be like,
Yeah, you
what?
look familiar. What? Nigga, what is you talking about?
Bro, who are you? Like
Yeah,
Naruto literally like, bro, who are you? And be like, this the homie. How you know him? Cause he like, that is not the homie. That nigga
that
ran
is
my
not,
face.
like, nigga, do you not remember that he tried to kill you? Like, come on.
Bro, that nigga Minato was out here stepping.
It's like, I remember when A first met Tsunade, he was like, where's Minato? There's another Hokage, did he retire? Like, what happened?
Yeah, like
Tsunade's like, and Tsunade told him, like, yeah, he died. And Ray's like,
how the fuck did that golden nigga die? Ain't no way he
you
died.
said he what?
Nigga
He
couldn't believe it.
died.
Nigga couldn't
He
believe
couldn't
it.
believe it. He was at the Hokage summit, like,
And then when he found out he died protecting his son, he's like, okay, that's the only way that nigga could have died.
that's what he said. He's like, that's the only way I'm gonna accept it because I was supposed to kill his ass. That's like
Yeah.
what he said. He
You
was like,
know
that
he
was supposed
goaded.
to be my fight right there.
Bruh, you know how gangster you gotta be for a nigga to not believe you died? Like you know
That's
how
some
raw you gotta
Kuwabara
be?
Yusuke shit. Like Kuwabara did not believe that nigga died before he fought him again. That's how it was. They was like, that nigga not
Ain't
dead.
no
He
way.
can't
Ain't no way.
try to tell me these niggas that look like he 29. It ain't him. Dude,
The little nigga right there, I know that's him, bruh. He got some weird
got to
agent
be.
jutsu. He on some Orochimaru
Did
shit.
you teach him the shit that you was telling me about with the cells? Like, that's what he got going on? Like, what's going
No.
on?
No.
A was trying to come to every reasonable
A
conclusion
was
except the fact that he did.
A was like, ain't no possible way that little white boy did. He was too raw.
Ain't no way. He was too raw. He had me shaking in my boots. Ain't no
Right.
way.
Like you know you real if he see Kakashi and just be like, whatever. But
You know
Minato,
Kakashi name. Kakashi Mr. Worldwide, but he didn't look. He
Mr.
batted an eye, Kakashi.
Worldwide.
Man,
Yeah.
Kakashi Mr. Worldwide, bro.
No, for
How,
real.
like I told you, he's that guy. How God know you, bro, through chakra. He only knows you through chakra. Like, yeah, this nigga know 1,000. You, he's the
Yeah.
only nigga I know. Kakashi
Yeah.
Hatake, right? Like, yeah,
To say the
Mr.
six pack.
Worldwide.
Say the six pack, you know you raw to say the six pack was like, you did good raising these youngest, like, and he over there
Mr.
like, yo. He over there
Worldwide.
like, yo.
Mr. Worldwide.
Look,
Everybody in their mama
Kakashi.
know who Kakashi is, bro.
Kakashi was like, yo, yeah, that me. D my youngest right here.
Mr. Worldwide.
D my orphans. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I
Mr.
showed you know right. You right.
Worldwide.
I did do that. I did do that. They daddy
And
didn't do it.
two of these originally
Look,
started
look,
from you?
look. They
Damn.
daddy didn't do that. They daddy didn't do that. I did that. Yeah. Gerard got a little bit of work in, but that was me. I'm the one wrangled these little niggas in when they was young. Yeah, that was me. I'm Big Papa. Yeah, no, they orphans in Naruto. Have you never? Oh, you probably never seen Naruto. Yeah, Sakura's not an orphan. She got a
Sakura not an
family.
orphan, but Sasuke damn sure
Sasuke,
is. And Naruto is.
Sasuke definitely an orphan.
Damn, Sasuke is definitely an orphan in the
Naruto an
most
orphan
tragic
too, but
way.
he was an orphan. Just Sasuke was an orphan not by
In
his.
the most
He didn't choose
literal
it.
mean, he has no more blood relation. Naruto was an orphan through the means of his parents.
Yeah, but his
Sasuke is an
parents said
orphan.
Naruto's parents set him up to where his family came later, but that
Yeah,
nigga Sasuke
Sasuke
got
family is
nothing.
irrelevant. His family got deleted at start. His family
Control
got
Alt
speed
Delete.
ran.
Control
His
Alt
family
Delete.
got speed ran.
They copy all delete.
How you get speed ran by your own player?
My thing is this: if they was all that raw, why didn't they bump? Like they
That's
all
like my
let
whole thing. You
Itachi.
trying to tell me that Itachi was really able to get jutsu all of them
The
before they was
whole
able to fight
if
back?
you bruh, have you ever played what was it? What's the 360 Naruto game? Rise of the Ninja.
Hmm.
Anyway, they have the Uchiha section of the map. If you go there, like the moon thing, if he put all of them in Genjutsu, that's a big fucking area. That's like it was like 200-300 niggas in that area, and it's just like
Varying levels of ocular strength
my
at that.
thing.
These some niggas have Mangekyos.
Yeah, some of them got.
Varying levels of ocular strength.
And my thing is this: did they all just was that scared of Itachi? Because think about how much they was on him.
It had to have been because like how I looked at it was it had to have been the fact that they looked at Itachi like he was the Grim Reaper. He the only nigga that worked for the Anbu that's in the Uchiha.
But that was the only one they accepted because all of them
Yeah.
tried to be and they didn't accept them.
And then look at who his daddy was. Like they said that his daddy was like that. So if he the son and he Anbu of the Leaf Village, our enemy per se,
Yeah.
you know, they probably looked at him like he was the Grim Reaper. Like
No,
the
so
Grim
when
Reaper
I'm
had come for us,
rewatching it,
goddamn.
so I've been rewatching that episode too. And like they were so on him about like, you know, he's the pipeline from the head of the village. Like he got direct contact with the third. Like they're the only like they kept them in the dark forever. He was the only person that knew what was really going on. And so they was trying to force him to come to those meetings, and he wasn't. He was like with Kakashi, and so we know. Like if you go back and watch it, you see everything from Itachi's point of view. That's why I love rewatching it. And so when you go watch Kakashi's point of view, Itachi was late a lot of the times because they was hassling him until one episode Kakashi beat the fuck out of all of them in front of the house. It was so bad to where Itachi's daddy was like, "That's enough," and he like snapped, like bro. When I say Itachi was a menace, and then all you heard was like his daddy said, "That's enough," and he just like, bro, it was like crazy. And then he like looked at Sasuke, and like Sasuke is the only like Sasuke and his daddy is the only one that can control him. Like it's another moment where he went dumb too, and Sasuke was like Itachi, like I mean Oni-chan, like. And he was like, he just snapped back too. Like that nigga Itachi had a whole different beast in him. When he was healthy, that nigga was different. And so it's just like they would push him, but he would beat the fuck out of them every time. So it's just like I can only imagine you tucking your little one in the bed and you eating your ramen and Itachi in your front door. It's over with. You just know
Like
this nigga.
like imagine that scene. Like you just in your Sharingan just cut on. You just feel his presence behind you. Like
Your
that shit.
wife, bruh, picture your wife pause and drop everything because that nigga's behind you and you did not sense it. And you are Uchiha.
The light novel made that shit seem like it was a scary movie. How
It
he had
is.
Jujitsu with some of
Bruh,
their ass.
that shit crazy. Like and that's why they said his ring, like he was able to like do it with that ring and
With
shit.
his ring, if you look at his ring, he can get Jujitsu.
No,
You
not
don't
even
have to
looking
look
at
at
it no
him.
more. Like it bounces off the reflections and shit. You know how different
Yeah.
you gotta be
Yeah.
to bounce against juice off a reflection to make it hit you eventually, bro. That's some different level type of shit, bro. Bro, that's scary to think about. Like how raw Itachi really was, full health, and he still played with Sasuke's heart during that fight. He didn't even get out the seat, bro.
Fucking sick, bro. Like that's what I tell people. From the very beginning, you can tell that he's sick. Like he doesn't get up the first 30 minutes of that fight. It's a genjutsu. So and when the fight kick off, you can tell that something's wrong with him. That he's not full health. From the beginning, I said if Itachi's sick, he would never let Sasuke run up on him like this. Cat is always been cat and mouse. Has Itachi ever let Sasuke just catch him like this? On some shit like I'm waiting on you. He's never said that. I was like, he's sick. He has this illness the same illness that killed the first Hokage. That was like my first. I had knew that when I first seen him because it was too easy. He made that too easy for Sasuke to pull on his heartstrings so you could get that boost, that revelation at the end and get his chance to get his
Oh,
Mangekyo.
Madara did have the chakra illness. Nah, think about it. Remember when he was in the cave with Obito?
That's what I was thinking about. That's
Yeah.
when I said that he had it. Like
Yeah.
that's what I thought about. I was like, didn't he say that he was sick? Like that was
Yeah.
the reason why he was
Yeah.
hooked up to the Hashirama cells down there.
Yeah.
He had the chakra illness. He was trying to keep himself alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
You're
was
right.
using the white Zetsus that's like fuel.
Yeah. You're right.
That's what I thought. I didn't want to be wrong.
No,
I
no,
had
you're
thought
right.
that
You're
that
right.
was when he had
No,
it. But
I
when
forgot
he,
all about that whole Obito shit.
but then when he, because he does die from it, and that's when Obito gives, that's how Kabuto get his corpse, right? Because Obito has it, and he gives it to him, like, hey,
Yeah.
it's Madara.
Yeah.
And Madara gets brought back without the chakra elements because he had a Tensei, and then he gets the ring.
Yeah.
Him coming back to life with it. But shit,
He
I
got
thought that's what
he
it
got brought
was.
back to
I didn't,
life when he got all the cells and stuff, so he'd be perfect before
yeah.
he got back to life. But when when Itachi had the chakra illness, he was blind. Like he
He
fought
was damn near
Sasuke
blind. Yeah.
That's crazy. And he was toying with that nigga.
This nigga was fighting somebody. Well, nah, that's Sasuke. I was gonna say I can say that's probably still Itachi. He was fighting Sasuke. Then he had the surprise boss with Orochimaru popping out of Sasuke. He handled that with no problem.
Oh yeah, that was Itachi. No, I thought
Like,
that was during the war.
oh, that was Itachi when he sealed Orochimaru in the Toski in the bottle with the Toski blade. That was Itachi because during the fight, that
Yeah,
was when
that was cause like that's how you knew he was toying with Sasuke, cause he was like, bruh, hold
he
up.
was like, I was really
Yeah.
just trying to get Orochimaru out
Yeah,
of you.
cause
That was really my goal.
Orochimaru was still trying to get Itachi's body.
That was the last time we seen
The
Sasuke
curse
use
mark.
his curse mark because that was when Itachi took it
And
out of him.
then
I
what's
think
crazy though, Sasuke. Well, I think Sasuke was about to get the chakra illness. I think the curse mark is what caused the chakra illness and Kimimaro.
could
Because
be
it was an
like
outside chakra source inside their body.
like that, and you see that's always the problem with the Hashirama cells. If you not born like integrated with them, like with Naruto case, I feel like that's how it happened with him. He had his arms remade with the Hashirama cells, and that's what kicked it off.
Bruh, an outside chakra source.
Like he was okay because he was a Uzumaki and he had his tail beats. But because of the outside source with the Hashirama cells, that's what kickstarted his chakra illness. Because remember, he never had no symptoms until the light novel. He just got sick as soon as his arm was in.
And when did he get his arm? In the fucking light novel.
In the light novel, like that's why I thought that was a precursor to. They will always explain that.
And who the person who don't got the arm? Sasuke, and he
Sasuke don't have his, but like how we saying, he has both of the eyes with an internal Mangekyo Sharingan. So even if he did have the Hashirama cells, it would negate it because he has all three pieces of the dojutsu.
Exactly. Damn, I think we just cracked.
It's a way to keep Sasuke broken, and a way to keep Sasuke from being broken, and a way to break Naruto. Like give him some type of handicap.
Yeah, that would make sense. But like I said, the tail beast negated it for so long until
the only reason he had it was when he got the Hashirama, was when he got his arm. That's the only reason I feel like he had it, because before that he never was sick. Like even when
when did Itachi get sick? When Orochimaru bit him.
He got sick when Orochimaru toyed with him an outside chakra source. Because to be for real, if Itachi already had his Mangekyo, he would have had to get his internal. But we see that you can't just get your Rinnegan through stress with your normal Mangekyo. through like stress. That's how Itachi manifested his Rinnegan. And it may not have been as powerful because it didn't manifest from an eternal Mangekyo, which could be his handicap. It's a lower manifestation of a Rinnegan because it comes from a lower manifestation of a Mangekyo. Like that would have been his handicap for real. That he don't
And
have though.
then if you look back also with Sasuke, when he did have his curse mark, he was getting sick.
Yeah, he got sick. When he
And
would
he was
use it, he would
weaker.
get sick.
Yeah, he would get weaker and shit, and that's why he went and got Kurenai because he would
After he
fight
had
her and
after
stuff.
he fought old boy with the hands with the clay, they could blow stuff up. That's when he
Yeah,
saw that he could get sick from using it too much.
yeah, and then what he started doing, he started biting old girl, and she was a Uzumaki. And what was
Yeah,
that
replenishing the chakra
But
resource,
no,
natural chakra
But the
resource.
Uzumaki is part of the branch. Like, bruh,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm saying. Like he replenishing his natural like ninjutsu type chakra. Chakra. You can say the outside, like we can say like the outside. That's how I think about it.
the
Since you said
out.
it like that,
But the outside is
outside.
like any like Orochimaru, like pieces of like the chakra tree that wasn't pure to Kaguya. But when he was every time he like healed up with Kurenai, he was bounced right back like full strength.
Yeah, like
Cause
it just replenishes what the outside takes away from him as like a fuel source. You
but
can
that's
say
not an
that
outside that's really that's part of like the pure like branch of Kaguya, like the Uzumaki itself. Instead of like she didn't have no ocular juice or nothing, but she had the
yeah,
chakra pool, and he
yeah,
had all
chakra
the
pool in the
ocular
red
stuff.
house.
So it's just like hit like it was just like him being way. And he even said when he would like bite into Kurenai, uh, that he felt stronger when he used
It's
her.
refreshing.
Yeah,
Said it felt refreshing.
that's crazy. I think, bro, what if Kishimoto thought about all this and he just never like fucking
Maybe,
explained it?
yeah.
It would make so much more sense.
'Cause I mean, if you look at it, bro, it's made to be like that. Cause like, cause I always ask, what was Sasuke's reason for not taking his arm? I was like, to be for real, he would have benefited more from it with his Rinnegan if he had both of his arms.
Yep.
Like Naruto would have been better off not having one because he just manifested with
No,
his
but
chakra flow.
Sasuke said that he didn't deserve the arm.
Yeah, that was his reason. He didn't
Yeah,
deserve the arm. But Naruto didn't need it because he could manifest his extra arm in his chakra cloak.
yep.
His chakra cloak with the nine tails. So I always thought that was like weird. Like Naruto can make an extra arm. We've seen him make extra arms before. So shit, why couldn't he just make it so where he always has like a low version of his chakra mode on? And he just let him
That's
have his
too much
arm.
chakra. Well, you got to think the person that's writing Boruto make them uber weak. Like their chakra pools is
No
crazy
reason.
for no reason. That's why like I don't really too much care. Like he got the fucking chance to tie everything back to Kimimaru and Kaguya. He got the perfect chance to make Boruto goaded if he does it right.
Gotta
But
do it right now.
yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do it right. Has Boruto came back?
It's on hiatus until August. The show and the manga. They gave that nigga some time to cook.
He better be cooking a gourmet 5-star chef's meal.
Cause bruh, his competition is literally blowing him out of the water. Like
And Black Clover finna come back crazy.
Black Clover finna come back and take the game back
Nuke
on.
the
It's
bitch.
about the end manga wise. That's gonna be a good ending. AJK about to come back for 6 months straight
That's
with
crazy.
Bleach. They say they going 6 months unstopped. They giving it, but I feel like the reason why is because they trying to have a cycle of types of shows that they have. Like how Vinland ran 2 cours straight. Gonna have them a show they do that all the time. They gonna have them a weekly show. They out one day in the week. They gonna always have two of them shows in rotation. And they
Hmm.
have it set up like that. Like JJK can be their long show, Finley can be their long show, and so man Hell's Paradise. All these other little shows that they got can be like they weeklies. But these can be they long haul shows that's 24 episodes a season and don't stop while they going. So I like that with Malcolm. It said he gonna get blew out the water by his competition. It may say my hero gonna blow him out the competition, gonna blow him out the water if you don't come back with some heat. Because that's by the end, JJK by the end, Black Clover by the end.
I mean, he
All of the
could be
stories that
smart.
started with him has been the end.
He could be smart and wait to they end and then take over because they could be.
It's trying to see how good a reception that all of them got. Because right now, as a JJK fan, I can't tell you how that shit goes in. After this last chapter, remember how I talked about how Gege is like Togashi level when it comes to how curse energy is used, how you talk about it, how your proficiency makes you better than the next person, not your technique.
Yeah.
He applied that and literally took a fan theory and said, you know what? That's what's finna happen. And yes, that shit really happened. Like, that nigga is in trouble. Like, Sukune is he's smart. He's a smart villain. He's an evil villain. And he hit every T. Like, Sukune is like the inner demon that everybody wanted Momoshiki to be for Boruto. He bad. He don't fucking help. He do everything when he want to. And when it's him in control and it's his time to shine and he doing his fights, this shit at stake. Like, bruh, the world is at stake right now because of the person that he's fighting. They're fighting at a capacity that goes past the normal boundaries for cursed energy. They doing the domain clash. Two strongest domains going against each other, and this has the potential to end humanity because how Sukuna's curse technique works in his domain expansion. You don't have no boundaries. Everything's a target. Whereas the person he's fighting has a boundary. Because their domains are on top of each other, just because Sukuna attacks are everywhere don't mean that it's just where he's putting them at. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
The weakness that domains have are that they weak from the outside. If you hit it from the outside, it'll break. What is Sukuna doing? He's attacking everything on the outside of the domain clash. He broke the domain with simple Jujitsu Kaisen knowledge. Like, that's simple knowledge. Any sorcerer would do that in that situation. It's cunning because he's doing that at a master level. Like you watching a master at work. And because of the person that he's fighting, he's putting 200% out with his domain expansion. That means that the whole continent of Japan is a target. And he don't get contained. If his domain expansion doesn't get contained. And that's like what's at stake with the fight now. So now it's about to turn into Jump Jitsu Kaisen. They finna have to jump this nigga. Because if they see if they don't stop him, they gonna get Shibuya redo. Except it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be a continent this time. You really gonna risk him doing this to a continent because y'all wanna let you two just fight? Or are y'all gonna jump in and stop this shit before it happens? That's like what's at stake right now in JJK. And just Sukuna in his fight. We not talking about Yuta, and we don't even know if Yuji's there. But we know Yuta is not there. We're not talking about Yuta, Yuji, and Tochaka. We don't even know about this thing. It's just Sukuna in his fight. Like, bro, the world is at stake already? How can they win? How can this be a good ending? A happy ending is what I say. I feel like this could be one of the first times that the villains win, and it was a clear cut win. Like, they just overpowered them, and that's just how it is. Like, it's set up to be like that because culling games have happened. The world knows about curse energy and jujitsu sorcery. It would stop Sukuna from just killing everybody and saying, yo, I'm the king of this shit. If y'all want curse energy, y'all got to get it from me now. Like, Everything cursed energy comes through me now because he's the only sorcerer in Japan. He's Sukuna.
How will you be able to
Can
take all cursed energy though?
because of the bind, we found out he has the binding power with the culling games. The cursed energy gets absorbed into the participants as the game goes on. That's like how that's the goal. Is you eliminate every other participant, and at the end, the last participant gets all of the cursed energy that was manifested throughout the game.
So the color games is still going on.
Yeah, like it's like it was the number. It was like 50 people that was left out of the whole country of Japan. And it hasn't stopped yet. And to the people that are in the culling games, they don't understand that it's a setup. It's set up for them to all just kill each other at the end of the day. They're just fighting because they have this Kogane, this rule thing, and then these rules that they have to follow. And if they don't, they die. When you as a normal, like, imagine this is the normal situation that happened. Imagine me and you wake up one day and we get the game. And this little Kogane pop up. And me and you start seeing cursed spirits and shit. And we're getting a Kogane tell us what our curse technique is. That's how shit happened for normal people in the color games. They just woke up one day to see cursed spirits and use cursed energy. And the Kogane told them the name of their technique. And they had to go from there. They had to learn how to use cursed energy and everything on their own. These were normal day-to-day people before this. And they all was told that they had to fight each other to the death until like they was sold us out. That was the culling games for like
So
4 months.
basically, he letting everybody kill each other, and he just gonna kill out the strongest person.
That's what it was set up to be like. And then Yuji and the Gojo gang stepped in, and they're involved in the culling games, and they're trying to stop it because they see the setup. Because they see that a normal everyday person is gonna do what the game tells you because you don't want to die. Like you want to live, you want to beat this game, you want to continue to live your life.
Yeah.
No normal everyday person is gonna be like, what's the big picture? Like this game
Yeah,
is just a
we
game
know
for
that.
a
Yeah,
reason.
that's how slow people are in real life.
Yeah, and that's how you have to look at the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. Sorcerers are a diamond desert. It's not that many of them. That's why it's a school for them. Normal everyday person don't know Jujutsu and they don't have cursed energy unless they from Japan.
So how do
So
you keep from not fighting and not dying?
you can't. That's how the rule is set up. If you don't, to gain points, you gain 1 point from killing a non-sorcerer. You gain 2 points from killing a sorcerer that's grade 2 and below. 5 points for a cursed spirit of the same rank, and then 10 points for a grade 1 or a special grade sorcerer.
I know
So shit,
that. I remember you told me that, but how do they like? How is Yuji and Yuta and them?
that's how they playing with the rules. Like they made, but Yuta was the one that did the dirt though. Yuta accumulated 150 points before he did, because he was like, somebody got to get points. Like we got to make sure we all live. Because like if you don't accumulate points in
Real
7
nigga. That's
days,
why I
you
fuck with
die.
my nigga, bro.
Yeah,
He
if you
said,
don't
"Fuck it.
accumulate 7,
I'm finna murk these niggas with a gang."
oh God, my nigga when he said that, he said, okay, he was read the rules read out to him. He was like, "Can I ask you where the players at?" He was like, the coordinator was like, "Yes, send the strongest niggas there right now. I got to do this." My nigga Yuta went out there and was fighting some of the strongest niggas to get the points for the group because he was like, "I'm knocking two birds out with one stone.
Real
I'm
nigga.
killing the strongest niggas out there, and I'm getting points for the group."
So I fuck with my nigga, bro.
That's why I was telling you when it was going on that Yuta was the MC of Jujutsu Kaisen again for a minute in the color games because he
Yeah.
was doing shit that people weren't willing to do. Even Megumi was like, "Bro,
Getting out the
I just
mud.
I can't go out here and just kill niggas." Yuta was like, "What?
Shit.
You must ain't seen what so did."
You
I
must
said,
ain't
"I'll
seen
go do
Christmas
it.
Eve, bro. It's over with.
I'll go do it." That nigga Yuta went out there. Oh, two above special grade level sorcerers, 2,000
Nigga must
years
have went
ago.
to a jail cell and just went ham. Just, hey, bro. Square that shit up right now, bro. We finna get this shit cracking.
That's basically what he did. He found all the people that didn't want to participate in the game. He made a rule that lets civilians leave with the 100 points that he had. There's 20 people that he did kill, 20 sorcerers.
Yeah.
20 people. He just threw them points away for the civilians. He said, fuck, I gotta go get some more points. And if you kill sorcerers that have points, you take their points.
Yeah.
He said, Kogane, pull up the leaderboard, pull up the scoreboard. Show me the niggas that got the highest amount of points in my colony right now. And he seen that the three niggas was watching. He was like, bet. Bet I'm playing. He's like, bet. I ain't finna have to kill no more than these three niggas at the end of the day. And he killed them three niggas. Or he didn't kill them. He got them to get him his points after he beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And then he went to Megami. They made a rule where you could transfer points. Transfer the points to Megami, and then I can't spoil no more.
Yeah.
And then without doing too much. And then like Megami went to go do something with the points. And that's where you get Sukune involved in this situation. Because he do some shit from episode 5 and change. And that ruined the whole story when he said that shit. That was when I was telling you, Sukune said one word that ruined Jujutsu Kaisen. He changed. When he said that shit, I was like, this nigga literally don't forget nothing.
Damn.
Gege don't forget nothing. He like Togashi, you don't forget nothing. He said that shit and I knew that we was finna go for a ride. And it's been up ever since then. Ever since he brought Sukuna back into the story with that, it's been on go. He said, I left y'all big bad out of the story because now you don't see Sukuna again since Shibuya. That's like 100 some chapters ago. And he don't talk or nothing. I know he do talk. Him and usually talk about Angel. He tell him that's Falling is him. He gave that nigga wild ass nickname back then. But the Fallen is one of his nicknames, and Angel is looking for him. And that's the only nickname they should know him by is the Fallen. And he tap in on Yuji subconsciously, like, hey, little bro, I need you to be chill right now. That nigga is like that. That's Angel, ain't it? That nigga is like that. Don't let him know that I'm inside you. I chime back out. That was like a one panel thing. But we hadn't heard from Sleeping in like 100 chapters before that. And then 50 chapters later, he do this crazy shit and he's up. Like he the big bad right now.
Damn.
Gege is writing peak. Like people will say that Demon Slayer is the best new gen. If we comparing stories, Demon Slayer has a good story. But you talking
Demon
iceberg
Slayer
everywhere.
is so generic, bro.
It's generic, you don't have no depth for real. But you look at some of
just
the
look
new gen
good.
shit. Yeah, it just look good. When you look at some of the new gen shit that tries to take from the old school, let's have depth. JK is at the top because he's mimicking Togashi. That's the depth you want. With Black Clover, you kind of get a One Piece Naruto vibe from them. How they world build and introduce characters to
Yeah,
that.
I'm stuck on Black Clover.
And that's why people like it because it's an iceberg. It don't just hit the surface and bounce off. They shit break through the water and hit the bottom of the ocean with some of the characters sometimes. It's the same way with JJK. It's so new that it hasn't had time to be animated.
It's just
Once
because that one season and like
yeah,
one
in the
season,
movie.
it took so long. It's like
Uh,
nothing else. Like that one season came out what 2018, 2019?
And they was in Shibuya when the first season was announced. They
Exactly.
had just started Shibuya. That's when Gege was like, "I want to see some crazy shit." And he wrote Shibuya so great. Whoever Gege is, we don't know what he look like. Whoever Gege is, he a demon. He wrote Shibuya with no break. That's at least 6 volumes of manga.
Yeah.
I don't know how many chapters. But bruh is a demon when it comes to like his work. When he in his bag, he don't stop. That's one thing that I like about Gege. He don't like to take breaks. He in his bag and he know he's deep into an arc, he don't stop because that's how he was for Shibuya. For Shibuya, He stopped for 2 weeks and said, "I'm starting a new arc." And he started Shibuya, and Shibuya lasted 2 years, no break. Only breaks he took was holiday.
Man.
Shonen Jump. He was hard on that shit. He made Shibuya his. And the Culling games don't end right, which would be the end to Jujutsu Kaisen. Shibuya is his magnum opus with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. So, damn.
That's why I'm glad that they going. Remember, I told you I was scared that they was gonna break it up. Like it was gonna be a break between the Gojo arc and Shibuya. And now I'm happy that it's going 6 months straight with two cores because people gonna get the shock factor. They're gonna be like, damn,
Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
damn.
yeah. How you explained it was just like it can't not be just. It can't just be 12.
It can't be for it has to be continuous for it to hit right. If there's a break in it, it's gonna throw it off. The only breaks you should get is if they go back and forth between Gojo shit. Because in the manga, that's like a whole dream sequence before Shibuya. It happened like in the middle of it. They trying to give it its own arc before Shibuya, which is cool. It is not as confusing. Because you have to understand where Gojo is at before Shibuya happens. In his head, people don't understand. Gojo was fucked up in the head. He's thought about committing genocide multiple times. When he met Yuji, that was the second time that he thought about it, and he was willing to go through with it. When he met Megumi, that was his whole. I'll try to see if this shit gonna work. He loved Megumi. But when he met Yuta and saw that they was willing to kill Yuta, that was the first time. Gojo was like, these niggas got to go. Second time was
Yeah, he don't
Yuji,
like the
and
elders.
he don't. Gojo is willing to commit a civil war over the shit that he feel like is wrong. And what's crazy is Gojo is the only person in his clan that we know of. It's him. But he's willing to go to war as a single person against whole jujitsu society over two people that he's never met before. Because they stand they gonna kill them for something that they can't control. Oh, in Yuta case, something he couldn't control. And then Yuji gave him trying to help people is the reason they not trying to kill him.
Yeah. Nah, you gonna make me get in here and read this shit right now.
I'm telling you, bro, like, and what's crazy for me is I got it in the physical. So when I be bored, I sit there and I go back through it. It's crazy how it mimic Hunter x Hunter, but it's an adult theme in a horror setting. If that's what you look
I'm
at
gonna
and you
read
put
it
that on
tonight,
Hunter
bro.
x Hunter,
I'm gonna.
it's the same. It's the exact
You
same.
be
The more that
talking
I
so
keep
much
thinking about
about
it,
Jujutsu Kaisen, and like I
it's an
already fuck with
iceberg.
Gojo. I already fuck with Gojo here because of his ability. You know, I love that type of shit.
Yeah. He
So
and Gojo, and that's what I like about Gege. Gege told everybody Gojo was the strongest. Gojo is the strongest. Reason that they stopped sending niggas on missions is because the shit that happened in the Gojo past arc. Because Gojo had always been like that. He had to train. He had limitations at first. And that's where you see his limitations in the past arc.
yeah,
Now that you see Gojo, now it's him fully fleshed out. He at first he couldn't use Limitless all the time. He had to turn it on and off. He couldn't use Six Eyes and Limitless at first at the same time. He
yeah,
couldn't use Blue at first. He could only use a variant of it, which was like using it in like a split second and turning it off because he couldn't control it. He shows you how he made red when you first meet him. And then you see how he made purple when he beat Toji. Gojo get the mix of colors, just know that shit finna get crazy. You start hearing him yelling out colors, just know that you finna see some crazy shit happen. But yeah, you gonna love that because Gojo is like Kite. Imagine every mentor that you've seen in Hunter x Hunter, and he's Kite fully fleshed out if he never died. Imagine if we seen Kite and he
bruh.
was triple
I
S rated
still
Hunter.
he is a triple S rated hunter, but when they so I hate how we didn't get to see Kai at the beginning. So when we
Hmm.
do get to see Kai, a lot of people. That's why I say the manga is so important. Or my concoction is watch the first arc of Hunter x Hunter '90s anime,
In the 90s, yeah.
and
And
then
then
watch,
swap back over.
yeah, swap back over, cause then you get the full experience. But my thing also is, Kite. Kite is goaded, but they introduce somebody so strong, so quick that we don't get to see. So everybody just think he's fodder, and he's not.
Yeah. That's the opposite that I said that he's a better kite because you see him on first episode get put against the literal strongest curse, the king of curses. He laugh in this nigga face because who is Gojo? He's the strongest. Like he lets you know off rip that Gojo cannot be beat by normal means. You have to cheat this nigga to beat him. And you do. The only time that we've seen him lose, they cheated him, and then it was emotional trauma that really did.
I'm gonna read it. Let's end it right there, so we can, because we got to do a three-pit anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, because you're making me want to read it, and I'm actually
You
gonna read it
gon'
this time.
you gonna love that shit, bro. Cause like if you like how innocent Gon was, G is the same way. They introduced him
Yeah,
as
but
this
I don't know.
innocent
I don't
soul.
know if I'm gonna fall in love with somebody like I did with Gone. Gone different. I
You
gotta.
may and the person that you not gonna fall in love with, your Gon is gonna be Megumi because you get to see Megumi's whole story. You meet Yuji
I
when
don't
his
know, bro.
granddaddy died.
I love Yuta so much, bro. Like that's who,
You
how I
get
ride for
you
you.
get some backstory with Yuta in it slash, but Megumi is who you gonna love. If you trying to find
No, I
somebody
fuck
like
with I fuck with Megumi already just cause she just
yeah,
different.
backstory to him is way like Megumi had King as a dad with Toji. Toji literally sold that nigga. Let's not forget about that.
Hmm.
He sold that nigga to the Zen clan because he felt like that they would give him a better life than he could give. He told them he's special. He knows the 10 shadows. He's born with the 10 shadows. The same way how King is on to Aunt Vito and said he's special. He's meant to be something. I just know he's not gonna find that with me because I'm trying to find something right now. It was just like you get that with Megumi, and then later on you find out why Toki actually did it. Because remember how we always say why Gon don't get to meet and again don't pop up on him in the story. Toji appears to Megumi, but because Megumi don't know who he is, when they meet, they don't know who each other are. Toji is the only person that asks one question. He like, he asks the question, and this is what he do, bro. You
What?
know your daddy is a real nigga if he's willing to kill himself to let you win. He's willing to sacrifice himself to let you win. And you don't even know that he's your dad. Megumi don't know who Toji is, but when Toji found out that Megumi's last name was Fushiguro,
Yeah.
that's my son. Fuck that. I can't fight him. Stick in the head.
Damn.
But when you get the circumstance on how they built up, how they met each other like that, it hits even harder on what they doing. That happens in Shibuya.
I'm finna start it. I don't know if I'm gonna read it on this or on my tablet, but
Diavolo, go to Diavolo. Remember we talking about folks that do good complete stories? Diavolo has the entire Jujitsu Kaisen story in an 8-hour video, manga panels and everything. Until
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna just read
yeah,
it.
you can read it. You can read it too. But I was saying if you just wanted to listen to it, if you was doing something like later on after you was done catching up already, you can find he does the whole story.
I
Don't miss
may
a
go
part
back
like
at that's so after I read stuff, I usually go back and get more in depth.
that. And more
Yeah.
in depth. Diablo does good in depth because like AK does has mythological references in it. So like when you meet the characters, if you don't understand what their reference is, you don't get how they curse technique work.
Yeah.
And Diablo does a good job of saying this is the reference of Japanese mythology to Amaterasu, or this is Raijin Raijin, or this is Susanoo. Like he does a good job of letting you know who the character is supposed to imitate.
Yeah.
I like that because Gege does a good job of not letting you know that's who that is.
Yeah.
Diablo does the reverse Uno card. Like this is who that is. But yeah, bro, you should read it. I recommend anybody that loves deep reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I recommend that to anybody because it has some for everybody. Like more emotional. You like a good girl cast. Gege has one of the strongest girl casts, barring. And like each
Yeah, he got a
school
lot
has
of
like
females
five or
that's
six
fire.
girls. And each
Yeah.
school has like
I
five or
think
six
Gege is a
girls that are
female.
fire.
That's me though.
I
I think
believe
Gege.
that it's a
I
girl
get.
too.
I think
I
Gege
say it.
because Horikoshi talked too highly about that nigga. Like, think about all the notes he wrote about like other people, and then think of the notes he wrote about Gege. Gege gotta have that.
Then Oda did too. Oda
I
say
was
every
say
manga
Gege gotta
artist
have
that
that.
he do.
Gege gotta have that cake, but cake or something. She gotta be thick or something.
Sean,
Cause
she got to be Sean.
they be writing her up like it's
And
gotta
if
be.
she's a woman, it will put the stereotype that women can only write soft characters to bed because she wrote a hell
No,
of a
but a
woman.
lot. Another thing is like whenever women write good mangas, it be fun, bruh. Think
Demon
about
Slayer. People don't know that a
Full
woman wrote Demon Slayer.
Full Metal Alchemist. People don't know a
A
woman
Full
wrote that.
Metal. A
Like
woman wrote Full Metal.
that's one of my favorite mangas, bruh. That shit's
Right. And that's
crazy.
peak anime, goddamn.
And that's
That's
a
one of the
man.
best anime.
That's a man.
Right.
He's a
That's a
man.
man.
Bruh, Eric's a
It,
man. Eric is
yeah.
a man. Yeah, bro. I
And you
love.
can't say that Ed is no type of feminine character.
Bruh,
He has
no.
his
He a
soft notes
man.
because
And
he
he
has
get his
his
bitch at
soft
the
notes.
end.
Yeah, he has his soft notes because he's written by a woman, but by no standard is he a crybaby
No,
that
he a
he's a man.
man.
He's
Bruh.
a man to the
And he
T.
get old girl at
This
the
how you
end.
know Ed a
And
man.
then look, he was this yay high, and then over time you see him grow till he finally towering over his bitch. And she like, come here. And he like, I'm a mine. I got you, bitch. It's mine.
This how you know she let folks know Ed was a man. This nigga beat his daddy ass
Yeah, that's
in
different.
his show with
That's
his
different.
bare
That's
hands.
different.
Beat a nigga that looked like he let all his aggression out from his childhood on
That's
a nigga that
different.
looked just like his daddy with his bare hands, no
That's
outfit.
different.
He ran a nigga face.
Why your brother watching?
I whoop his ass, bro.
Get that right hook for me. That was for me. That nigga, different.
And I was built different. I
Them
love that.
niggas
That was
different, bro.
and I was built different. But if Gege is a woman, that would be peak right there. That's a story.
Bro, what if like at the end of like Jujutsu Kaisen, she just take off that mask she always wearing, and like
Mhm.
it's like a Nosuke but reverse. Like it's just some bad Japanese bitch under there,
Yeah.
and I'm be like,
She wear the cause
I'm
she
like,
wear the
them niggas-
robot Mekamaru helmet.
bro. I would
And
be like,
her
them
face
niggas
covering.
was right, cause bro,
You
go
was
read,
bad.
go read Horikoshi like letters to make Gege. Is borderline like that nigga
Love
speak
letters.
like
That nigga
yeah.
flirt.
That
Yeah.
nigga's shooting gang. He was like,
That's what I say about Oda because like
and
when
then when
people talk about Gege, they be like the person that Gege is, they like to go out and stuff. And
yeah,
they
that's
was
what I'm
like,
saying. Like the
eh,
dates and stuff. Like it was like me and Gege went to the movies and like I had a good time.
yeah,
Gege
they like to
son
go out,
and
whoever
I'm
it
just
is.
like, bro, Gege putting it on them niggas.
Got to even Oda was like Oda tells people that the new gen manga artists are wild and rambunctious. Gege is in that same new gen artist that you talk about.
Yeah,
But when he write about Gege, he say one of the sweetest, kindest individuals I've ever met. When has
bro.
Oda ever said that?
Exactly, bro. Gege gotta be a bitch, bro. Like she out there
Not
throwing
good.
that thing back on them, and she only
She getting
selected a
ideas.
couple of
She
them.
reaching in folks' books while
She
she laying
like,
their ass down at night.
she over there like, So I heard, in my hero that Shigaraki got all the quirks. You mind if I like take that and mix it up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, Gege, go and do what you gotta do. She out here, getting the sauce. You know what's
And
crazy? She
now,
probably not even fucking him. She probably just going out to eat with him and shit, and they just giving her
chilling.
game, and she over
She
here like
bringing the
this.
notebook. Like she just bringing the
And
notebook.
she over here
I
like
could
this.
imagine.
Shit, I'm finna fight.
Cause you want to know what's crazy, bro? The reason is one big reason that I think that it's a girl.
Cause of fucking
Strong
with
girl. It's
damn
really It's one big reason, and then it's two little reasons. The
What?
fact that she included Megan in the scan, in the whole, okay, I'll change it. I really like you. That was my first tick, but then that could be a man. My second tick off is in it. Yuji's Toto, the dude that clapped with Boogie Woogie, his idol is supposedly a real singer in Japan that Gege love.
Yeah.
And they say that this particular idol has mostly a female fan base.
Yeah.
So that's like that was my first
My
clue.
thing is when Black Clover's writer he said something like he said a Japanese word in one of his things referring to gay gay as like a female term.
It was the female connotation.
Yeah, but and he never changed it. But that was the only time it's ever
Oh,
been
with that
said.
chin shit.
Yeah, it was like gay gay trying or some shit like that. And it was just like
That's how the manga
everybody.
artists be flirting though. They really like somebody
Yeah,
that say Chan, or if it's a woman that say Chan. So really he don't have to,
I only
but
heard it
that's a
from
way to look at
females.
it though.
But like he was the only that was the only time somebody ever did that, and ever since then they just write gay gay now. It's like he got in trouble.
Yeah, it's like he got in trouble for doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like he said too much because like he started congratulating Gay Gay for it was something like how many volumes he sold or something, but he was like congratulate Gay Gay Tron for hitting the first milestone. You're on your way to the top, and then he had like a heart or something like some flirtatious, some shit that you only write to women over there like. How like dudes like you know how we'll write a female and text message like we only use certain emojis for women. It's like they only do certain things for women over there, and that's how he wrote it. And but ever since then, like that was the most flirtatious like one I've seen ever. And it's almost
Mhm.
like they got on to him like, bro, what the fuck you gave it away? And
And
ever
because a
since
lot of
then,
people do say that when they're out in public, they don't really talk for real. They use their phone to talk. Like they
yeah,
make it, they try to be as secretive, but still enjoying themselves as possible.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think
that
it's
it
a
could
female.
be.
It'll be dope. It'll be hilarious.
It'd be
It'll
funny
be
if it
good.
was a young girl too. If she was like
I hope it ain't no
early
young girl.
20, like
Oh
if
my
she was
god.
like 22 or 23, that'd be so fucking funny.
No, that's pedophilia at that point. Cause them niggas has been hitting on her.
For a minute, yeah. But that would accuse that would go with what you said, that she not fucking them, that she just going out on dates with them.
Oh yeah, hanging out with them, the colleagues and shit. Yeah, I mean yeah,
Yeah, like they meet up at media cafes instead. They just hanging out. They just colleagues. That would go with what she said if it was like a young girl.
yeah.
I assume
Cause a lot of females don't
speculation.
like the fame. Like if you notice now, like all the females, if they're not voice actors or singers and stuff, they kind of
The
hide their
writers,
identities and shit so they can
yeah,
still live their life. Cause like it's really, you know how intimidated it gotta be to have more money than like a potential spouse, and you trying to get to know them, but they not
and
giving
you
you a
wouldn't want
chance.
them to know what you look like or have any type of credit like that to your name.
Yeah, cause shit, I don't know. It's different over here. Let me find like a rich bitch, or I get somebody to get money, money, money. Nigga, I'm Mr. Stay at Home Pappy. But over there
I
it's
ain't
different though.
lying. It's
So
like I assume I believe that it is a younger girl.
I
She
don't
may
think she
not be as
young.
young as I'm saying, but I don't
No,
believe she's
I don't
older
think
than
she.
30
I
though.
think she probably my. I think she probably like around my age.
Yeah, she's around your age. I don't believe she's older than 30 though. It wouldn't make sense that she like to go out like that if she is.
Yeah, she got to be like around my age or something. But I think it's a
Between
female.
me and your age, probably.
Yeah, it got to be a female though, cause they talk like how they talk about her. Cause like when fucking who was it? Like when Horikoshi talked about Murata, he like talked to him like that was the bro. You know what I'm saying? But when he talk
Yeah,
about Gay
Murata
Gay,
had talked, and that was when folks was giving her like about Hakari and his girlfriend. She confirmed that it was the girl, but at first it was ambiguous.
Yeah,
But the character looks like it could be a boy and looks like it could be a girl.
yeah,
And Hikari don't specify if that's his boyfriend or his girlfriend.
yeah,
But Hikari, like, he dark skinned, purple hair, got piercings and shit. Like, it fit his character if that is, like, what he like.
yeah,
But, cause he say he like to live on the wild side. He likes to feel the fever. That's like what he say. So, when that character was introduced, that was when Moretta was like, don't be being my girl like that. Like, give her some time to develop this character so y'all get why she introduced the character like that.
yeah,
And she eventually came out. Because they're all students in the same school that you should go to. Remember, like, Hikari went and made a fucking fight club, like Brad Pitt. And Shorty was just his trap queen. Let's say that. That's basically what she was.
yeah,
And at first, people didn't like that Gege was trying to be for the times because at the time, that was when the whole LGBTQ movement was going on. And they thought that she was trying to be shooing
inclusive.
by putting that type of character in there.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't the case because she do have gay characters in the story. She had never been the type of person to just change what a character was because we
Yeah.
had never seen them for the most
Yeah, that's that bullshit. Who they make gay? And that shit pissed me off. Out of nowhere. I can't think. There's a lot of people that did that just randomly back in 2020. Just made a bunch of
Yeah,
niggas gay.
just because you don't see them for a while, all of a sudden. I
Yeah.
mean, he's that character, but you could have just made him like that from the beginning. That's like my argument.
Yep. All right. You got the attacks. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all
Oh
for
yeah, I'm
watching.
making them boys.
What time tomorrow? Like, try to shoot for 11:30.
Yeah, that's
11,
fine.
11:30.
Shit.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. We got 3-peat weekend. Peace out. It's
See y'all later.
what time is it? It's pretty late, ain't it? Damn, it's 3:30. All right.